You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little. Get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Come on in, come on in. Make sure you like and share the video on your way in, please, and thank you very much. I got my girl here, Carmo Diva.
Hey, what's up,
what's up, boo? What's up? They ain't see you around in a month of Sundays, so you know.
I know. I'm trying, y'all. All I'm doing now is hustling. I'm just trying to hustle.
Every day I'm hustling.
Okay, I'm on that grind every day. I really am trying to get, my little jewelry business off the ground. And so far, I do good in person. It's the online stuff that drives me nuts. But we getting there. We're going to get there.
You gotta grind. You gotta keep grinding, girl. You know me. I'm like a whole Jamaican 3, 4, 5, 11 jobs. I always tell everybody, even if you got a good job with the 401k and the benefits and shit, you still gotta have a hustle or two. Especially in these days when they taking stamps from people and all this kind of bullshit. What's up, Vibrant Lowell? How you doing, boo? Which I did hear they supposed to be giving the food stamps back this week.
I want to know when, because that money I had to dig into my bill money. I had my rent money, but had to dig into the money I had for my bills to buy food. And I'm like, this is ridiculous, especially since I only get paid once a month, as it is.
Right.
And
I get it.
And then it pisses me off because he's sitting up there, he's knocking down part of a historical building for himself. He's building himself a ballroom that ain't nobody coming to. Don't nobody like you.
As if he's going to die there or something. Well, knock on wood. Because from what I hear, he got some issues. But again, knock on wood. But you know what I'm saying? It's not like you're going to be there for the rest of your life. That is not your fault.
He building but what pisses me off is you're building a monument to yourself, basically, inside the White House, spending what, $300 million, while
people are out here starving.
74 million people, you have cut them off of food stamps and Medicaid. This is already a homeless crisis. And now you making it worse, but you have no contingency plan. You have nothing for them to fall back on.
Nothing. And shout out to all the people, though. I know this has to be across the board. We're not the only ones. I know our community is not the only one. But shout out to a lot of the cooks and the chefs and, the people who are donating canned goods and, non-perishables and things like that. People are really, the ones who can. Shout out to the ones who can give back, because I know everybody can't. But for the ones who can, shout out to you guys. Try to make it a little lighter, a little less stressful to people who are those.
They are a blessing. They are a blessing to themselves and to others, because when you help others, you're blessing yourself.
Exactly.
Whether you do it wholeheartedly or you just doing it because you want some shine, either way it goes, somebody is being blessed. And I thank them for doing that, for thinking of others instead of themselves.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we're gonna segue right into some of these places where we do spend the EBTs and our hard-earned dollars. Okay, some of these convenience stores, these convenient marts. And what up, Charlie? Hey, boo, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Um, for the people who live in our community in our hood, a lot of y'all are familiar with an incident that happened. Um, was it like 4 days ago, Carmadiva? 4 or 5 days ago, something like that.
Yeah. Over the weekend, I went to
Over the
say.
weekend, yep. Because my days is kind of mixed up because I've been working my butt off, and then I've been on PTO the last few days. But I think it was over the weekend. And a video started trending on Facebook from what sounds like an older woman. I could be wrong, but what sounds like an older woman who had an incident at a store ran by the others. Okay,
I
like
believe they're Russian.
like I don't know if they're Russian. I don't know if they're, and see, I don't wanna say the wrong thing. That's what I'm gonna say. The others.
I say that because I had asked one of them one day. I was like, "What nationality are you guys?" And he
Mhm.
told me they were Russian.
Okay, so we gonna say Russians. Okay, we gonna say Russians. And
And if I'm wrong, I apologize, but that was what he told me. So we're gonna say allegedly they are
well,
Russian.
somebody told me Pakistan.
See, but
See,
see,
I don't know
I
Indian.
don't know,
I don't know.
but see, I don't know. All I know is that I asked him one on one, and that
Okay,
was what
well,
he told me. So
you're probably right then, Russian. You're probably right then. But I'm gonna just say the ones who have been buying up a lot of properties, taking over a lot of the businesses in our hood, in our neighborhoods, grocery stores, convenience stores, gas stations, things like that. We're going to discuss that because for a while now there has been incidences happening in our hood, different gas stations, different convenience marts ran by those people, and it'd be like some horrible, disgusting situations that have occurred with the way they have treated us, disrespected us, things like that. Being racial, racist, things like that. And so just this weekend, and mind you, you had put a video out there about what, a month ago? And let me just talk about your video that you had put out there before we get into this video. So tell the people about the video you had put on Facebook.
Well, I've had incidents with two of those NP marks. One was on 30th and Ames.
Mm-hmm.
It two incidents happened there.
Mm-hmm.
One, literally, I'm walking out of this store. My son is parked at the front, and an icicle falls off of the building and hit me in top of my head.
What?
Now I got a little dizzy, and I'm like, at first I was like, oh, but then I tell my son, I said, hey, go in there and talk to a manager and report it
Mm-hmm.
because we need this reported that this happened.
Mm-hmm.
The man literally came out. He looked at me. He looked at the icicle that had broken up. He's like, oh, okay, and walked back in the store. That was it.
So he didn't take no incident report, ask if you were okay, if you needed medical care.
Not a damn thing.
Hmm.
The next incident was I had been in the store and I was like 12 cents short on my drink or something. This mo this dude grabs the drink. You get out. You know, I said, hold up. I have the change in my truck. If you give me a sec, or you get out. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, you know what? Keep your funky ass cup. I don't want it. I'll go somewhere else. But you ain't
Uh-uh.
gonna talk to me like that. I don't know who you used to talking to in here, but you're not finna talk to me like that. And so I was done with that one. But then the one on one night, I sell my jewelry. I drive around, I sell my jewelry. And it had gotten dark at the place that I originally was at. So I said, okay, it's light down here. I was like 2 blocks away.
Mm-hmm.
So I pulled up, and if you know how it is, they have the overflow parking up against the sidewalk towards the street
You talking about 30th?
down there off of Martin.
Oh, the one by my hood. Okay. The one I
Yeah,
go. Yeah, okay, right on 30. Okay.
yeah. So the parking, like I said, is by the sidewalk close to the street. And then
Oh,
up
everybody like
front,
the air pump and all that stuff.
I don't even know what an air pump is.
Are you talking
But
about the
then,
Walgreens side?
no, I'm talking about the 30th side.
Okay, okay, okay,
I was parked over on the by the 30th side.
okay, okay.
But then, the gas pumps are closer to the building itself. Now I'm sitting over there in the overflow. There is not another car around me at that time. It's just me. I'm looking at my phone because I'm trying to do some work on my phone, trying to keep up with my inventory and stuff like that. Just staying out of the way, doing nothing. A girl walks by and she sees the sign on my truck. So she stopped. She asked if she could look. I took it out, let her look, and she asked for a business card. She's like, I can't buy anything today. I said, okay, well, whatever. She takes the card and she walks off. I put my jewelry back in the truck and I keep doing what I'm doing. About 20 minutes later, there's a tall, skinny young one and a short, fat, older one come out. They come walking up to me. You can solicit on profit. You can get it. You need to leave. Get off of here. And I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? I haven't solicited anything. And the man goes, ma'am, we seen the lady come over and you gave her. I said, no, what you saw was somebody walk over here, talk to me. I gave her a business card and she left. You didn't see her leave with any merchandise. So quit coming over here harassing me. I'm not bothering anybody. Leave me alone. You get out of here. You get off of property. You can solicit here. Sir, I'm not asking for nobody. I mean, yeah, true, I have signs on my truck. But at that moment, I'm sitting back in the cut. I'm not talking to nobody. I'm not like, hey, come here, y'all. Come away from the pumps. Come talk to me. I'm not doing anything. Well, you need to lead a. I said, you know what? Well, I said a whole bunch of stuff, but um, we're gonna keep it. We'll keep it nice. I said a whole bunch of stuff, but like I told them,
We gonna keep it cute
there
for
you
now.
go.
For now.
Right. So I was like, you know what? I ain't going nowhere till that fat one leaves me alone. So he started trying to talk back to me, and I started talking about him and his mama and his grandma. I don't care about none of y'all. How about that? I was like, look, young man, I'll talk to you because you came at me respectful, but that fat one, he need to get away from me because otherwise there's gonna be some problems. And so me and the boy, he was like, ma'am, if you could just leave the property right now, he's upset. And this, I don't give a damn about him being upset, but I'll leave because you approached me with respect. But that one there, I was like, he said one more word to me and I'm coming up out this truck. Trust and believe.
So
And
we
it
gonna
ain't gonna
solicit.
do.
Are you gonna solicit an ass whooping?
He don't know. I had something waiting for him on my lap already. Keep playing with me. Hey, I like to be Carmel Diva all the time, but sometimes Keisha come out.
Girl.
And we all know about how Keisha's work.
Mm. Keisha, Fatima, Lasagna, Renee.
We all know
Uh,
whenever you call your homegirl Keisha, you know it's finna be some shit. It's finna be over.
Keisha. Yes, yes.
But
Well, I just wanted you to share your story because a lot of people have stories similar. It might not be the same as that situation, but very similar where there's a lot of disrespect.
but what I wanted to just say was I after the one on Ames and then this here, I was like, you know what? First of all, you've taken over almost every single gas station in North Omaha. There
Mhm,
are they ones that are not NP Mart are few and far between. It's
mhm.
few and far between. But like I told them, if you can't respect me and my black dollars, don't worry about me and my black dollars. We won't be back. I'll
Okay,
take
hold
my
on.
black dollars to where they appreciate it at.
Hold on. Let me tell sis to join us. She just hit me up, said, are we still on?
Tell her, come on.
Yeah, that was sis and bro. Sis and law. Sis and law. What up, drip zone? What up? What up, drip? we gonna show y'all this video, okay? Now, please be prepared to be
pissed,
possibly pissed or triggered, okay? I just want y'all to know that first of all. But this is just one of many incidences that people have videotaped or caught footage of that's happening in our hood, in our neighborhood, by these certain nationalities or these certain races. Now, Carmel Diva asked one of them one time, what nationality are they? And they said Russian. Somebody else told me Pakistan. I heard something else, Indians. And I don't know the difference, okay? And I'm not trying to be
and you can't
shady.
tell the difference with them.
I'm not trying to be shady. I'm not trying to do a you all look alike type of shit. That's not what I'm not trying to do here. But I just don't know, okay?
But you really, I mean, in her defense, you really cannot tell the difference. You cannot tell when you see them or even when you talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot tell. Some of them sound like they speak Spanish. Some sound like they may be Portuguese or something like that. So
or Indian, or yeah, I just can't tell. So that's why I said I don't want to be incorrect. But I'm gonna play this video, and this video again is caught. The footage was caught by somebody who was at 30th and Ames at the MP Mart that used to be black owned and black ran for quite some time, right, Carmel Diva? As long as I can remember.
They were big gyms back then, back in the day.
Back in the day, back in the Gap, even when I was little, when my kids was little, I mean, it's always been ran by certain people in our community, you know, one of us. And
that's my problem is they have issues with all of us in the hood. Well, why the hell you put your businesses in the hood? Why the hell are you here? You don't like us. Get your businesses out of our area. But see, you know, we have spending power. So that's why you come here. And you think that we're going to take this disrespect? No, baby. No.
Absolutely, absolutely. And welcome, sis. Welcome. We was waiting on y'all. I was trying not to show the video footage until you and bro got on. But what's up? What it do? What it do? Let's get to this video, y'all. I'm going to show this video clip of what we're going to be discussing. This happened over the weekend. An elderly lady, what sounds like an older lady, that went into a MP Mart that is now ran by, I believe, Indians or Russians or something like that. And it was really disrespectful, disgusting to watch, but we're going to discuss it. A lot of platforms are discussing it in our community, and the Hood Table definitely was going to discuss it. Okay, my cousin today, she was like, I know this going to be on the Hood Table. I was like, and you know this, man. Okay. So let me go ahead and play this video footage. I'm gonna hit mute so you guys can hear it really good.
Is it take my nasty black ass out? Yes or no? Take my nasty black ass out? Is that what we're saying?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Get out.
I will be telling your boss. I will be showing your boss. I will be showing your boss. Take my nasty black ass out. I will be sure. He said, take your nasty black ass out. I will tell you. Okay, say it again. Say it one more time.
Get out from the property. Crazy, get out from the property. I call 911 only, wait. I call 911, wait.
Call them, bitch.
Yeah, I call you, bitch.
You the bitch.
You bitch.
What was that?
You bitch.
What was that?
You are black bitch.
What was that? What was that?
Yeah, you.
And y'all want to do business here? Y'all want to spend y'all money here? Y'all want to spend y'all money here? Is that what y'all want to do? Is that what y'all want to do?
Please pay attention to the younger black lady who immediately turned around and left. And please pay attention to the black guy who stood at the counter still trying to make his transaction while all this was going on. Just pay attention.
He called me a black, take your nasty black ass, call me a black bitch. That's what he call me a black bitch. Take your ass back to Africa. I'm recording. I'm recording. I'm recording. I'm recording. Don't spend your money. A nasty black bitch. He called me a nasty black bitch. That's what he did. That's what he did. A nasty black bitch. And you call me a nasty black bitch. Oh, you're recording, honey. You are recording. Keep talking. Keep talking. You are recording. Okay, do that. Do that. Yes, they're very. You come to our country and you call us nasty black bitches. That's what you do. That's what you do. He called us black bitches. That's what he do. But his boss, absolutely, his boss, I'm going to get the ball. Now your mammy's a funky ass. Your mama's a funky ass black bitch. You bastard. Suck your mammy's dick, bitch, because she didn't teach you no goddamn. You bastard bitch hole. Don't do business here. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, the bitch, bitch. You the bitch. You the bitch, bitch. You the bitch. You the bitch, bitch. You the bitch, bitch. You the 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 bitch. Cole, you the bitch. Because I got you on tape. I got you on tape telling your boss, you nasty bitch.
Okay, who want to speak first? Who want to speak first?
Okay.
Go ahead, sis.
I was first off, like, why you still trying to stand there? First off, that caught me off. Like, what? Y'all still standing there? There be no motherfucking way in hell that store would be looking the way that it looked after doing all of that, because we would have rearranged that entire fucking store with his motherfucking body, face, arm, leg, eye gives. Because there'd be a reason why you called the police. But we as a skin folk, they still gonna go down there and support that bullshit.
Thank you.
Where else they gonna get their motherfucking liquor and lottery tickets from?
Now look, I said earlier when I was talking to Tanya on the phone, I said we as you say, skin folk, we don't stand on nothing.
Not near, like you allowed
We
them,
hoop and holler.
because we have allowed ourselves to be disrespected so much. It's like, why not? Y'all disrespect yourselves, so why can't I disrespect you?
We
Y'all
hoop and
always
holler,
ready
and
to
we don't.
turn the other cheek.
I don't have no more cheeks. You got one time.
I don't like the same motherfuckers. I never did like fucking Habib, because half of them motherfuckers, anyway. Anyway.
But the thing is, to me, like she said, pay attention to the video. The young
Why was
lady
I still
that was
standing?
in
She left.
line, she left because she
But
knew.
dude,
He
and
steady.
that's another.
He wanted that natural ice. He wanted that bud ice. He was not finna leave it. And he did
You
not. You
can't,
didn't see him say a damn word when she was sitting there being disrespected.
like,
Why not? Even Malcolm X said the most disrespected
you
person
going to
in
hell.
America is the black woman.
You gonna burn. You gonna continue to burn while you drink, because that was nothing about that. Okay, you like I said, because of the programming, we disrespect ourselves. They always There has always been a disrespect. Always been a disrespect. So as long as there's gonna always be a disrespect, why not? They're gonna continue to do it. And that same damn store is open right now, ain't it?
Oh, you know what?
Exactly. And who the main ones over it? Like I said, they gotta get their goddamn liquor and lottery ticket. Yeah. There it is.
And actually, she didn't provoke him first, Drip. That was just when she started recording. So she started recording when he started getting disrespectful. So that was at the beginning of the film. There was some footage that we didn't see that happened before then. But you notice she didn't started calling him really vulgar shit until after he started calling her black bitches and stuff like that. She just kept saying, "Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said?" And then she got tired of him saying the shit to her. And that's when she started throwing it back at him. Your mama's a bitch. Your da-da-da-da
Guess
bitch.
what? This black bitch would have been throwing your body across that motherfucking, every last freezer would have been broke. all that damn chips, candy, all that shit would have been. While I'm telling you, this black bitch is whooping your ass. Ain't this black bitch beating your ass? Yes, this black bitch is doing this. This stanky black bitch is whooping. There it is. Every single thing you gonna touch. There's no
It would have
motherfucking
been like
way.
that other video from the MP Mart when that dude got beat up.
Oh, you know what? I almost forgot about that shit. But you know what?
That shit was hilarious.
I'm with the female who left the video. I'm with her who left the video. What up, brother Pastor Jay Wilson? How you doing? What's up? What's good? Thank you for joining us. If you guys missed the 2-minute video that we're discussing tonight, y'all need to definitely rewind a little bit to catch up and watch that video. But yeah, something went down here in the hood, and we're just discussing it. But that I'm with the girl, the black woman who left the store. But I wouldn't have left quietly like that. Karma Diva, y'all know. I would have said, who the fuck? I know the I would, girl, I would have gone off right with the lady. I would have been going off right with the lady instead of still standing there in line trying to get my whatever drink he was trying to get.
Y'all know me, because I would have joined in. I would have joined in with her, be like, who y'all call? I know you ain't talking to my auntie.
I know,
even though I wouldn't, even though I didn't know the lady. I ain't know this lady from Adam, but she would have been my auntie that day, and we would have been on some bullshit.
My grandma, my big sis, she would have been all of that day. Ain't no way. I mean, I'm not no judgment. The lady, she walked out. That's what I would have done. There's no way I would have still gave them my dollars, my coins. And people ain't getting stamps right now. Y'all ain't. I don't get stamps, but y'all ain't getting my shit. I'll go throw my money out in the damn street before I give it to y'all after the shit that just happened at that store. There's no way I'd be sitting there while he cussing that lady out, calling her nasty black bitches.
Correction. They not gonna stop going because they need their blunts, their cigarettes, the liquor. They not gonna stop. They not. They just not.
And even though, and like you said, they're gonna keep going. And even though they know that this happened in there, that this woman was disrespected, they still don't care.
They disrespected your grandma, man.
I mean, her son eventually came in the store. Y'all saw her son up there defending her. Don't talk to my mama like that. Quit talking to my mama like that. And he was like, well, get your mama out the store.
No. Okay. I don't know. Probably because.
Like, here, I'm going to get my mama out the store, but you're going to step out here with me. We're going to settle this outside.
Enough turning the other cheek going to be enough? Because unfortunately, sometimes you got to bat the piss out of people to really, for them to really understand what the fuck it is you really trying to say. This is, we are past the point of fuck around and find the fuck out. What is the fucking problem?
I know my son had to do, you know, for those of y'all that don't know, my son's a big dude. He's a nice size. He about 6 foot and about 270. So he's a good healthy size. But there was a little incident down at Four Aces where this dude owed me some money and was trying to, do the runaround and this and that. And I was like, I was sick that day, and I told my son, I said, go in there and see if he'll give you my money. My son said he went in there and had to, flex up a little bit, but like, hey, it's collection time. My mom said you owe some money. Where it's at? Said that dude hurried up and reached in his pocket and was like, here you go. I said, I didn't tell you to do all of that. I just said go ahead. But my son was on time. He knew. Look, give my mama her. Let me pump up. Give my mama her shit. Quit playing with me.
Yeah, that's why I don't tell my sons a lot of shit, because they be rest to go, especially that oldest one, the one that look like me, who got a baby who look like me. That one right there. Don't fuck with my mama. Don't fuck with my mama. Don't fuck with my mama. But I just could not get over the fact that I don't know who the man was that was there. If he ever sees this video, this is just, a lot of people are very passionate about what happened. what's been happening in our neighborhood from these people who are running these stores in our hood. And Drip said, you know, it's the closest store in the hood. It is. It is the closest store in the hood. Like, I mean, you got that one, then you got the one down on Martin, then you got the one on 42nd, then you got the one on 60th, then you got the one on Sorensen, then you got the one on, you know, it is the closest one. And like they said, even if we were to try to like not go there, there's people in walking distance who don't have cars and don't have, you know, transportation or the means to go somewhere further. You know that apartment building right behind there? There's a lot of people who live in that apartment building who frequent that store and across the street. Yeah. So, and I want to get to this video that Sherman did. Y'all know Sherman. Shout out to Sherman. That's the homeboy. We go way back, like 4 flats on a lap. But he had did a video earlier, and I want to pull that video up because it's about 5 minutes, but I do feel like we need to watch this video of Sherman. Now, y'all know Sherman, Qasim, Shabazz, Assad. I don't know if I hope I'm saying his name right, but they are advocates for our community. And you know, Shabazz, he was in an incident with Terrence, right? What, a month or so ago? You know, at Terrence's party when we had that guy. And the cops pulled over Terrence and pulled guns on them. Yeah, that's who. Yeah, that. So they were up there, and I want to play their video real quick because Sherman has some, you know, some words. They went down there. Several people went down to the store, just like that shit that happened at the last store. That comedy, remember the incident at the last time, so they went back to this one, and
when we come back from this, I want to talk about the history of some of these MP marts that are out there.
Absolutely, that'll be really good, especially for those who are not really familiar. So definitely, let me pull this on here. Okay, do I got the right video? Hold on. And what up, bro? Welcome, bro. It's always good to have you guys on the show together with me.
Y'all don't know nothing about that. What the hell going on? What is y'all doing? And what is you doing over? Look at, I ain't seen her since 2024. Then she want to pop.
I know, right?
Like she creeping. I see your post. I know. I be seeing y'all. You know, I'm just.
I had to come here and put some trouble in the land. You know,
I know that's right. Well, y'all see, y'all see that I'm renewed, fresh. I got a Gargamel. You know, I got the Bishop on my team now, but I'm about to mute.
I always hated that damn show, but Gargamel was my dude.
I know, right? And Drip, you can definitely come up, Drip. I'm gonna play this video, and you can definitely come up, and then Karma Diva's gonna give us a little history on these stores. But let me go ahead and play this video.
We told you all, man.
What's all going on down here?
Just following up over here. We was, you know, our responsibility as men is to follow up, you know, and see where things, put things in the rightful place. I'm gonna give Sherman the mic. What's up with the family?
What's going on, fam? Yeah, so we down here at MP Mart. We just came to do a brief follow-up on the situation that with the lady being called the black bitch. And again, let me reiterate something or tell y'all something that MP Mart on 60th in Sorensen is not owned by the same people that own this one down here. Okay, so it's different. The MP Mart on 60th, we haven't had no more issues since we went down there and made them adjustments. This MP Mart actually, the owner, he do own a lot of the stores, but we were able to talk to him about some changes. I think that people saying boycotting is unrealistic because if you look now, you turn around and look, it's people still shopping there. Okay. Stop the community from shopping for one because there's an apartment building right behind there, and then we got elders and stuff that's not too mobile but have to come here. They're going to come here. And when you talk about ownership, of the neighborhood stores, it's us as the community that dropped the ball and allowed people to come into our community and buy up stuff that was once black owned. Okay, So we can say boycott, run them out of business, shut them down, but who's going to step up and buy the building? All right. So that's part of our own economic struggles that we need to have that conversation with ourselves. But there will be some changes down here, with one being they will be allowing black-owned businesses, vendors, to put their products in this store. Okay. And that's something that we came up with on 60th as well. They're also open to donating to black events in the community. So you have to submit the proper paperwork on their website. And also they have a MP Mart Facebook. We did talk to them about getting that more active. Okay. And then also with the name tags, the QR codes for instant complaints, and then some cultural training, which we're going to help facilitate. Because you can't be in the community without knowing who you're dealing with. They do have some black employees already, so we suggested that they have one for every shift, and then they said they're gonna move that around to make that happen. So yeah, and we're gonna have to figure out a way to coexist, because shutting them down is not realistic. And again, it's our own fault that Big Jim, it used to be a black owned store, and we were so used to coming here to Big Jim's to support the black owned store, and it switched right in front of us, and none of us was able to purchase the building to keep it black owned. Okay. So any other further updates and stuff, I will give y'all probably on Sunday when I do my show. But other than that, that's pretty much the basis of what we ended up doing here today.
So I just want to say, man, this is what we do. You got X Watch, X Patrol, you got the Black Agenda Alliance. Generally, it's the community's responsibility to come after these things, address them, and then even see where we went wrong in the situation. This whole thing comes down to accountability, okay? And it's something that we have to really work on as a people, is accountability. Like Sherman mentioned, okay? It's the community's fault. And hence maybe we take things serious in the future, that we ended up in a situation whereas we find ourselves where we're at. You see what I'm saying? The other part to that is, okay, they're here. Shout out to the manager. Shout out to Miss Ann for even sitting down with us and hearing us out, hearing our perspective, hearing how we feel, hearing what we think, okay, and trying to figure out a solution. And they were willing to listen to those solutions. So with them willing to listen to those solutions, we take what we got and we keep it pushing, okay? And we try to go ahead and build this thing up. But we are very appreciative for those, the shop, the owner, the multiple stores, okay? And again, I want to give them a shout out for sitting down with us and us going through what we went through, you know, as far as trying to figure out solutions. So you guys will see updates. I'm not going to say too much because we're still working on several components, but this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about in the end. So I like.
Okay, what do y'all think about what they just said about, you know, some of the things that's going to hopefully come to back, you know, come into play or come to pass? Or do you think? Yeah, what's your thoughts on that?
The one I think needs the most work is the cultural aspect. Like, how can you be in our hood and you come into our hood, our neighborhood, but you don't know our culture. You don't know how to communicate with us properly, because the way you may talk to this dude is not how you should talk to this lady here. And even how you talk to your ladies is not how you need to talk to ours. Because as far as we know, you know, just as far as we know, or what we've been taught, your ladies are way more submissive than ours are. And we not finna play that game with you. We not finna do that. But we also need to learn and understand their culture too, because like they said, they're here. They're not going anywhere. And I do believe a lot of the issues that have come to play are cultural, but for the fact that nobody stood up for this woman at that time, that says a lot about us as a community. It says more about us than it does them.
And again, this has been going on for a long time with some of the MP marks. I'm gonna let Bro and Sis chime in too, but I want to read one of the comments. that was on the video, because the lady who posted the video got a lot of views and a lot of shares. And somebody who saw the video said, they said no matter how you speak to them, they are rude, and you end up having to repeat yourself because they are talking to each other on the phone. And they said they asked one of them if they could wait until he didn't have anyone on his line to talk on the phone, because there was a few of them waiting while he was talking. And then he said something to them in his language, and the other cashier looked at him and looked surprised, like he couldn't believe what the dude had said to the customer in their language. And so it had to be something bad. And so then the guys started looking at each other, and then they looked back at the customer, and they both broke out laughing. And so the customer said, when I snatched my money to leave, they kept laughing and saying, sorry, 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 while still laughing in their face. And that person said they refused ever since then to keep giving their money to them.
Mm-hmm.
That's just one person.
And they're not lying. They sit there on their phones.
All the time. Even the one down here that you said you went to in my hood, even that one right there. Every time I go in there, they on their phone. Like
they all are on their phone.
And they will be on their phone. That be 125. What pump? They still on the phone. Still on the phone. I'm like,
what could be that damn important? I know you bored and this and that, but what could be that important that you got to be on that phone the whole time that you are there?
Well, you know what?
Yeah. What's up, bro?
Oh my Lord. Anyway, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna keep it cordial, short and sweet. I always commend my guy, Brother Kassim and Sherm, definitely. My park protege right there as well. So of course I'm gonna commend what them brothers is doing, what everybody doing, standing up, which is no issue. And as far as them implementing their programs and stuff like that, where they're, doing the culture training and stuff like that, I can respect that. Right. One thing I'm not gonna respect is the fact that ain't nobody from no other place that don't even have a smidge of the DNA on this side of the planet Earth gonna come to my doggone me place where I was born and bred and raised in a predominantly part of the city that is majority, not minority, but majority, got some melanin in their skin, and then some. So, how somebody gonna come to my spot and tell me that, well, regardless of, we not going nowhere? The hell if you ain't. If I don't spend no money on your punk ass, I'm not going nowhere. The hell if you ain't. You're not gonna tell somebody. That's one thing you're not gonna do now. And the reason why I'm saying this is that, can you imagine any of us, whether it's a hair store, a popsicle store, the grocery store, the corner store, any kind of store, do you think that we're gonna be anywhere where there's predominantly, I don't give a damn whether it's little Miss Ling Ling and Miss Sue Lee and them down at the Asian community, or Habib and them dusty ass sand niggas, or anybody else? If you think that we're going to have any smidget of what we do and how we conduct and how they conduct their business in our neighborhoods amongst our people and take our dollars, you think that we will be able to show up and perform the same exact way? I'm talking about exactly what's going on right now. Do y'all honestly believe or think that they would even allow that 1 millisecond past the first time that you even get out of line with them and get to talking in our language and our ebonics?
Nope.
I think it's about that, my nigga, because what you were just explaining is it starts with you. It sounds like you own some shit to where you want to change some shit, but you're not actually doing it. You hear me? So it sounds like you pissed off because it ain't working the way you want to in your area. But shit, you gotta know the people to do that shit. And
True that.
I'm from Oklahoma, you hear me? And we don't have sponsors. We don't have no big city motherfuckers here just to represent us, even though we're a Republican state. You hear me?
Oh man.
You have to know and know and know and know to get plugged in with people here. And that only goes so far.
Real talk. That's universal. I'm gonna back that up exactly what he said. That's motherfucking verse. At the same time, they still at the same time when that's allowed, and then on top of that, like we said earlier, all skin folks ain't our kin folk because it's just unfortunately, you know, unfortunately the redlining tactics and all that has still got his grip. I mean, it's even going on down here where I'm at in Brazos County. I mean, and I'm damn dead serious, man. Like it ain't just the North Omaha thing. Like these hobbies down here where I'm at, they on the
Who am I
same
talking to?
energy.
I'm talking to, what's your name, Bishop?
Yeah.
Hey, Bishop, man, I promise you, this shit done changed so motherfucking much to where I've been working since I was like 15. I mean, 401k stacked all that shit, but when it comes to when laws change and how my money moved that I earned and my incentives and all the shit that's owed to me with the government shut down, nigga, that shit is fucked up. I mean, it has shit to do with the union too because they have monthly fees. You hear me? Even if you're a part of the union, you got monthly fees or you're gonna be taxed to where if you owe, that don't mean that they gonna get rid of you, but they'll still fuck with you. You hear me? But motherfuckers not knowing that a part of growth and before retirement, like type of shit that you need to do or prepare for before you decide to sit down, especially as a man, because once a shark stops swimming, he dies.
For sure. That is real talk. He can float, but he better keep on moving. But if he don't, his ass is grand because that orca coming for him.
Right.
And that's real. He don't give a damn if you great white, great black, great green, great purple. That orca coming.
Stop swimming if you want to. You hear
me?
Man.
You gonna
After
drown.
you pass 40 years old, nigga, stop swimming if you want to.
Oh, yeah, it's a wrap. And most cats ain't even understanding. Oh, I can't wait to get old. You better slow it down. Because it don't get easier. It gets harder, man. Y'all have no fucking clue. And I'm just keeping it 500 with everybody on the planet.
And see, that's what you supposed to do. You supposed to doggy paddle when you got a nigga that don't give up, a nigga that don't sit down. You hear me? So all you got to do is doggy paddle. And I think that, men only need 3 things. Being is simple.
Hold on. What 3 things? Well, I know what one of them is.
You should know. Nosy.
I want to hear what the other 2 is, though. I know what one of them is.
Let the man speak.
All right. Well, if I answer this question, we got to go back to when I asked you to pull up about that conversation you and who is that? Caramel was having a while ago, I think.
Y'all, so he exposing y'all. What the hell y'all been doing in my absence?
Hold on. You gonna send me a link to your show so we can have a deep conversation about this?
Yeah, we can do that. When we
doing
this?
Are you following me on IG, or did you say you didn't have IG?
I got IG, but I'm just now learning how to use it. So
okay.
It's still Drip Zone on there. Look up Drip Zone.
I'm gonna send you a friend request on IG.
What part of Oklahoma are you from, brother?
Spencer.
Okay.
I'm a country boy.
Mama Diva, you got family down there, right?
How far is that from OKC and Thundertown?
Oh yeah.
Hi.
Same area.
Hey, okay. Charlie
Boo. They all in reaching range unless you talking about Watonga or something.
Oh, okay. No, my oldest brother been in OKC since '83, so
that's what year I was born.
Yeah, I got some partners that's from the Thunder, from
He's
Tulsa.
a baby.
Oh, he nephew
stop your shit, hood. Hell no.
He nephew in them age.
I reject that, hood.
He's a baby.
Don't be hitting on my hood table. Don't you do it, Drip.
I'm not.
Charlie,
I'm being good.
You better be good, child.
I'm an OG, triple OG. He's a baby.
I already know. That's why I like women. I don't like girls. I like women.
Ooh, okay.
But
okay, you know what? Okay, we about to
a
change
whole
the whole
difference.
dynamics of the show. Yeah, you definitely need to send us a
But
link.
yeah,
But,
I respect that and feel that what the brother was saying.
Age
I mean,
don't
but
mean
that's
nothing. You can still be a girl, but I like women.
What's up, Charlie? How you doing, girl?
Girl, I was listening. I've had, I'm gonna say this from
I'm
a
gonna say,
white
tell us
person
your experience, please.
perspective. From a
Okay.
white person experience, I've gotten different experiences. Now, from the men, I get hit on. From the women, I get dirty looks, nasty attitudes, and some of the dudes even do it. Because you got to think about this. They look at us as infidels. We fast women, we dirty, we this, we that, just because we American at that point. You know what I'm saying? But it depends. Like I went to go buy there was some checks mixed out, and they had done put some tape on it, and you couldn't see it was that clear tape, right? So I could see that the bag was tore, right? And so I got my car. I go on down the road a little bit. You know, I open my little road snack up. We gonna eat a little. And I noticed that bitch was taped in the back, and I said, "Oh hell no, I ain't eating shit that's taped together." So I take it back to the store. This bitch, you can go get another one. Hell no, I want my refund, bitch, and I won't be back to this motherfucker.
So the snack pack had been open, and they
that's
sealed
a
it
hell of
back.
an ass whooping. That is what you would call the expeditiously ass kicking from hell itself. You gonna get your ass kicked so fast, you gonna figure out you gonna try to figure out how to blink. How fast your ass gonna be whooped.
No, there you go. That's justification right there to handle your business the way you want it to. That was justification right there.
And that's if I don't send a few hot shells your way just for GP purposes. If I don't lighten your load.
My snacks and then seal my snacks back. Like, and I'm supposed to eat out this bag.
Nigga, that's poor. That's poor. That's man. That's man.
And I bet the bag she take back, they're gonna tape that up and put it right back on the shelf.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something. She had that stank attitude. Y'all know that what I'm talking about. And she was listening to stuff on the phone. It was going, you know that.
See, you childish for that, but you right though. On the strip, I'm trying to told you them boys that took all over.
Is that what
you stupid too, but
she said she'd rather eat that soggy chip from her baby than to take that bullshit.
I know that's right because I'm trying to told you, man. Them boys, the way that they are, that's universal with them. I've heard this from one of their biggest, and like if you know, when it comes to dealing with the Habibs, but the Patels, they are the biggest of the tribe, and they come out of
and that's
arm
what's
tribe.
been crazy though. Since Hood been up here, her conversations been like some 50-50 type shit because it was some shit y'all was talking about earlier, and I was sitting here listening. I wanted to chime in on, but I forgot about it because I think y'all women had us fucked up on one of them conversations you was having, Hood, and I felt different than the women on that one. And I wanted to go in on like some.
Was it the one
I
where I
just
was
forgot what
talking
the
about the lady in
conversation
the
was,
video?
so I
Please
can't do that.
remember. We don't need you to recollect. We need you to try to
Was
remember.
it the one about the lady in the video? I mean, they walked away, and then the brother was still at the
Was that it?
at the counter
Yeah.
paying for his stuff.
Hell
So you
yeah.
thought he
Yep.
was wrong?
Yep.
Or you felt
Yep.
Hold on. I want to know how I was wrong because he was standing there, right there, and all
Okay,
he
but
wanted
see
was
y'all,
a beer, and then
but see
walked
you
away.
gotta understand though. Hood told me that I didn't hear the first part of it. When I came in and I chimed in the Hood, the part I chimed into is where she had me fucked up, but I ain't heard the first part yet, so I can't mix it yet. Cause I came in when y'all had the men fucked up, so I didn't hear the first part of it.
Well, the first part, you know how people go to the grocery store, they ain't recording right away.
Now,
The
what
lady
was the
didn't start
woman talking
recording.
about in that conversation? That's what I'm asking her.
Right. The lady, when she went in the store, she had a confrontation with the
He was
owner, well, not the
walking
owner,
out.
but the employee. And she didn't start recording until he started disrespecting her. Because you notice at the beginning of her film, she wasn't being disrespectful. She just kept saying, "Did you hear what he called me? Did you hear what he called me? He called me a black bitch. Did you hear?" She's an older lady. I probably want to start recording too. Like, did y'all?
Oh yeah, I heard that. I heard that part though. But if we rewind that, I don't think he said black bitch until she called him one.
At first, he said he was calling her a nasty black bitch.
I thought he called her a bitch first because I heard him say,
I don't know, because I just came in, but
let's watch it again. It's been a minute. Let's watch it again, Tanya.
Yeah, let's watch it again. It's only 2 minutes.
But even though the conversation progressed, she was going hard too. So don't count her out with her bullshit either.
She was like, "Your mama's a bitch" and all this, and I'm telling you, I would have been there way before then.
Can I say this real quick before you go to that? Can I say this before you go to that real quick?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You know, I'm gonna look you in the eye in the camera.
Oh Lord.
I'm born and bred from North Omaha, Nebraska. There's no motherfucking way in the world that you know that is not gonna go down on North 30th and Ames.
See, Hood, you got to understand what we talking about is even though if he started it the way she progressed the motherfucking conversation and she went a little harder to make him go harder.
But that's
it's still been cats that took off the shelf for less than that down there at that same location.
Don't be protecting her.
No. That's my bro. That's my bro.
I'm talking about it's been cats took off the shelf and changed up permanently over less than that at that same location over the same shit.
All my brothers, I would have called all my cousins. We would have had
these actual facts, bro.
No, but I'm talking about don't protect this woman because even
no.
She was handling her shit right, but she did get out of hand too.
But Buddy still he's still foul, man. That's still foul.
Yeah. He wrong overall, but that's my point. Y'all gotta understand.
I want to hear why you wouldn't protect this. I want to hear why you wouldn't protect this woman.
And see, I think the woman actually held back because
you talking to me?
It would have been like first.
Hold on, Tanya. I want to know.
Let's watch it again first, though. Let's watch it again first.
No, because I want to know why he wouldn't protect her. He said, "Don't protect."
Are you talking to me or JR?
Yeah, to you.
But before we answer that, can we watch it again though, so people who didn't see it can see what we talking about? Because I want to get a clear. I want to definitely understand which parts he talking about and all that. Okay.
Right, to make sure that I'm right on my shit too.
Okay, so let me hit mute and I'm about to play it for y'all. Okay.
Is it take my nasty black ass out? Yes or no? Take my nasty black ass out. Is that what we're saying?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Get out.
I will be telling your boss. I will be showing your boss. I will be showing your boss. Take my nasty black ass out. I will be showing. He said, take your nasty black ass out. I will tell you. Okay, say it again. Say it one more again.
Get out from the property. Crazy, get out from the property. I call 911 only, wait. I call
right there, he said I'm going to call 911.
Yeah, I call you, bitch.
You the bitch.
You bitch.
What was that?
You bitch.
What was that?
You a black bitch.
What was that? What was that?
Yeah, you.
And y'all want to do business here? Y'all want to spend y'all money here? Y'all want to spend y'all money here? Is that what y'all want to do? Is that what y'all want to do? He called me a black. Take your nasty black ass. Call me a black bitch.
Did you say stop it right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because first of all, she was in front of one register. The nigga that started talking to her had to be the owner's son or something. He came through that second window. Did y'all see that? You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
But before
that's how they operate, bro.
Before he even came through that second window, she already provoked, like, oh, because I'm this, because I'm that. Is that why y'all doing this? It don't even look like she in line yet. It don't even look like it's her turn.
No, it looked like she was leaving. It looked like something happened. She was leaving.
I think she still got her chips and her Pepsi in her hand right now. She ain't even checked out yet. That's what I think. Because if you look at it, she ain't even got to the register yet.
No, but I'm gonna tell you from personal experience with that man, he is a foul, nasty, disrespectful motherfucker. And
Well,
that's
he
from
See,
better
that's the
hope I
one I
personal
don't
don't know
slide
experience.
through
yet
when I
though.
come home.
But with this
But
video,
I'm saying though, and he waits until you ring up, and then you starting to leave, and then he'll start talking shit.
Yeah,
oh,
he
so
get
he
his bill. Yeah, he
robbing,
get his bill wrong,
he
bro. He
robbing
get his
your
bill
ass.
wrong.
After that
I
motherfucker
could
say approved, then he pop his shit.
Mm-hmm.
see them boys. See a lot of them boys
Hmm.
back home is up under trouble on their own paper. Nah, bro, I'm old school with it. The city know me, and they know exactly what's
We
good
talking
for you.
about like, and I know you're from Oklahoma. I don't know if you
Shit,
live here in Omaha or what, but like bro said, and like Tanya
shit,
said, if some shit would have popped up, and that's why I said it too.
man.
Where are the
Now
men
my
at?
shit
Because
was
see,
60-40
I know
because like I said, it's a part of this video that we missing.
Yeah, the
But
very,
No
very first
doubt.
part we are missing.
as
But
Yeah,
far
them
as
boys
when
the
this
did
reason
fall.
why
video started,
I
she initiated it when she said she labeled herself.
But I don't
He
think
didn't
she
label her.
initiated it. I don't think she initiated it. I think something happened, and
because
I
she
really
said,
wish I
"Oh,
could
I'm
have
a
the video
nasty
to
bitch."
show. But I
You hear?
think
Do you
something
hear him? I'm a
happened.
nasty
He
bitch.
disrespected her, and that's when she went live, and she was saying, "Say it again." What did you say? Y'all
Right.
hear me? Called me. I don't think she initiated anything.
I'm with you on that because we don't have that first part.
Yeah, I
But
don't
when
think
you
she
start this
initiated anything. I
video,
think he was popping
she's
his
wrong
shit.
right now. When you start this video, she wrong. But we got to see that first part to see what provoked her, or is
But
she
check
just
this,
that type
bro.
of
But
motherfucker?
how is she
But check
wrong? That's
this,
what I'm
Drip.
trying to understand. How is
But
she
check this.
wrong?
Because the
She's
first thing
asking.
she said is, "Oh, so I'm that type of motherfucker." She started justifying, labeling herself, and
No, she said so. I'm a bitch. So I'm a bitch.
She said, "So I'm a bitch." She
Repeating
said,
what she
"So
no,
I'm."
the
And
bitch
then
didn't
she
come
said,
to
"Did y'all
after.
hear?"
When he
Hold
said the bitch
on,
part, it was
Drip.
after she said it.
Hold on, Drip.
She
Hold
said,
on, Drip.
"No, no." She
He
said, "So
said bitch
what?"
first.
Hold on, Drip.
somebody
He called.
look,
He
man.
called her a bitch
Hold
first.
up,
He's
y'all. Hold up,
still
y'all.
about the line,
He said,
especially
take
with
my
his customer.
nasty black ass out. Yes or no? Take my nasty black ass out.
See, at the beginning,
That
he
right
said, take
there is
my
what I don't
nasty.
like.
At the beginning, she said he told me to take my nasty black ass out of his store. So how is
And
she
that's
Okay,
where he would
see.
have got his ass
Okay, well
drugged the fuck
that's
out of
why I
the
heard it
store.
wrong. I thought she said that. I thought she said,
No,
"Well, let
that's
me
what I
take
said. She
my nasty
repeated what
black
he
ass out of
said.
here."
Yeah, she was repeating
I,
what he said.
I don't
Okay, I
give a
thought
damn
she said,
because I don't give a
"Well, let me take my ass out of here." That's
I
why
No.
I
don't give
was
a damn.
thinking
I
that.
don't give a damn because the Northeast precinct is literally
You know we
less
don't
than
give
a
a
half
shit
a
about
block
that.
Listen,
away.
less
You
than
gonna
one
get your
quarter
ass dragged,
You know we don't give a shit about that police
we don't care about the
station.
man.
police.
We never
Man,
have.
they didn't kill niggas in front of the police station. What the
Thank you.
hell?
We
They
done
done
dropped
had
people
Yeah,
right
motherfuckers
in front of the
drive
police
to look.
station.
They done shot motherfuckers
real
who
talk,
drove to the damn police station to get help after they done got shot. So
man.
we
What
don't
the
give a
fuck,
shit
So
about
man?
none of
That,
even
that.
through that
yeah.
conversation, which one of y'all think should have shut that shit down first, so it wouldn't
The
even went
man,
far as it
the
went?
black
That
man
man.
at the register, Drip.
Man,
Okay.
but you know what,
Cause
them boys though, man.
she was handling herself, but uh,
Man,
apparently he
it
ain't been
wasn't no, no,
Y'all
there
working
got
wasn't
some
no
out
tough
real
ass
gas.
because
mouth though. Y'all got to give us
be,
that because y'all mouth be sharp than a motherfucker.
And I would have been
Man,
just
cut
yeah,
you
Drip.
quick
You
though, huh?
have no idea, Drip. My
Killing,
crew,
yeah,
my
huh?
people,
Killing
my
that
family
something.
know, but my mouth can be
Yeah.
motherfucking lethal. And I'm telling you, she was nowhere as bad as it would have been if that
Oh
happened.
hell no, no,
Nowhere.
hell no.
See, that's why I
I'm
say I
American
I
got a
got
better
pictures.
sweetheart, so I
idea of
don't
it
know.
now. I got a better idea of it now. So
I would have cussed him
she
out
was,
so bad he would have had wanted to come around that corner and put hands on me.
yeah.
It would have been
Now
over.
if it happened the way that y'all saying,
You
and
damn
then the
right.
way he put her out, and then the way he stood at the door and was still saying bitch, now I don't agree with that. But I
Well,
And
didn't
you
that's
know
know,
where he
how
would have
it
got drugged.
initiated. You
but
know what I'm
Drip, did
saying?
you see how he Drip? You see
Oh,
how
he'd
he
have got
doubled
touched up,
down when she
like
said,
beat
"I'm
up.
recording you"? He doubled down and he started going harder, like he didn't
Yeah,
give a
because he
fuck.
want to be internet famous until he got a hole in his
Right.
He
lung.
want to be
And
on World Star.
you know why that
Until
is
he got a
though.
hole in his
It
lung.
it can it can be that
Bro,
cool, but at the same
bro,
time, I
we
can
don't know.
deny anybody's
They
service.
don't know that. They don't know about that, bro.
Until
I
he
That's
can
got a
deny
hole in his
anybody's
lung.
service.
He
just
could be
like
over
getting
there
fired from
university.
a
He could be
job,
over
we
there
don't need no
university.
reason.
He can end up over there on university on 45th and Dewey, bro. Unless he got a hole in his lung or a manual. Or he can take his
Or
choice Burger
shit,
Mercy on 72nd. It don't matter. He can go to what's the other one? Lakeside or no side. It
we
don't
don't
matter.
get no streets, but we'll say the tire pit.
We damn right. Well, he gonna make his just do it. One of them.
You know,
Take
they
a
don't
choice.
have St. Death. They don't have St. Death off of 30th and Cummings anymore, but they do still got the emergency room there.
Yeah, they built
There
an
it
emergency, but it's not
The
trauma
hospital we
anymore.
used to call St. Death because that's where everybody black died there.
Oh, Killer
But
Joe.
see,
Killer
Hood,
Joe.
hey
That's what you
Hood,
talking about, Killer
Miss
Joe.
Hood. Now I got mixed emotions because at first I think both of them were
Killer Joe.
disrespectful, and one of them for prolonging, and one of them for not just stopping and just letting it be. I think they both
He
was
still
wrong.
had no business doing that though, family. He had no business. That's supposed to be a business owner, and whether he's a son or whatever, regardless of you just don't go back and forth with your customers like that. If she out of line, then you
Nah, but
say that.
nigga,
But
they
then,
scared. Nigga, they not from
I
here
don't
for
think she
one.
was
well, I
wrong
don't
at
give a
They
all.
damn
don't
how
got
scared you
nobody here
is.
to protect them. They scared
That
than a
ain't my
motherfucker.
problem.
I don't think she was wrong at
Right.
all.
That ain't my problem.
I don't think she was wrong at
No,
all.
they rude like that, family.
I
They
say both
real
of
talk.
them. I
They
say
are
both of them was
nasty real.
wrong
They are
when it get
nasty.
to certain parts of the conversation. You know what
I
I'm
got
saying?
experience
Instead
working
of
with them
getting the
people for years,
understanding.
bro.
I don't give a shit.
Them people was naturally rude, bro.
Too many.
And
You gonna call me a black
they naturally
black bitch
nasty. They
any
naturally
motherfucking time.
rude. They
Yeah.
don't
Yeah, they
look at you
rude, bro. Like
right.
real talk.
She
You can
wasn't
say
fucking
So
thank
wrong.
you
y'all just
all
saying
day.
fuck the benefit of the doubt,
No.
huh?
You can say thank you all day long because I've done it before.
I'm
You
just
can
saying though, bro.
be
They
nice.
mistreat.
And
You're not
you
gonna take
and
my
Look,
money and
hey
then talk
man.
shit.
be rude to
You
you.
talking shit. What you talking shit for?
They will still be rude to you
Right.
Hey,
no matter how nice you are.
And see,
Yep.
that's the
Look,
type of shit I was on because I was talking shit for one person, and then I heard more of it once you replayed it, and I kind of flipped sides. Like, hold on,
But
you know what I'm
Drip,
saying? The
let
whole
me know.
conversation was fucked up.
But Drip, how do you feel about the guy that was at the register that didn't say nothing? And then there was a black lady who pulled up behind him, and she was like, "Fuck
exactly.
it, I'm not giving you my money." She didn't say,
Right.
but it was very
And then
implied.
she started boasting and what
With
do
her
you
dust
call it when
man.
you
She
down the
came back
motherfucker's
about
company?
10 minutes later and
But
did what the fuck she needed though.
The lady left.
I do feel it to where homegirl went and took her pop and her chips back like nigga, I ain't buying shit from here. You
Right.
know what I'm
Right.
saying?
At
Ain't
least
Yeah.
at that time. Do we know for
Yeah.
sure? We know at that time she didn't. I
Oh,
don't
he
no,
caught
I
know.
that.
can believe she left because you
That
saw
is-
the look on her face. She shook her face like, "Oh hell," and she
She was
left.
riding with Gigi.
They was on camera for almost 3 minutes. That girl didn't come back, but in the line, she was gone.
Yeah.
That
And
girl
I
left.
mean,
honestly,
but
that man's
she only
liquor was
had to
more
say it
important.
once though. Soon as she
That
said,
man's
"Are y'all
liquor.
finna buy from her?" That one chick, she got out of line real quick.
Yep.
Like I
That
said,
man wasn't about
he
to give
would have
up his
got
liquor.
his ass drugged. I don't
He
give a
was
damn what Big
indecisive,
Jim.
but that's the only store in the hood, and ain't nothing else
Shit, that ain't
open,
the only
probably.
store in the
But
hood. Bullshit, bro.
there is
There's
another
one
gas
right
station
across
right
the
across the
street.
street.
There's one right
Shit,
across
Oh
the street.
that's
damn!
North Dome,
Oh,
man.
so y'all know this era.
This is our
Yeah,
Come
hood.
on,
This our
bro,
this is
man.
why
hood.
they
Okay, well,
closed
That's the
that.
see,
middle of
I
the
don't know
pit
nothing
right
about
there,
that. Well,
bro.
learn me
This
something,
our
then.
hood. This
Shit.
Terrence Crawford. This our hood, nigga.
This
This
is
our
where we grew up at.
That's actually the intersection, the cross section to go to wherever you
But
originally from,
honestly,
and
I
that's
would
real
Right.
talk.
And see,
a
That's
lot
that
more
that's the
30th and
difference
name.
because in Oklahoma, 23rd Martin Luther King is the heart of this motherfucker.
Oh, you talking
Or
about
I
Kane? You
for
talking about OKC? Or you talking about over in OKC?
or OKC, we could say I-40 and I-35 is the heart of
Yeah,
this
yeah, I
motherfucker.
know what you talking about. Yeah, yeah. I had to
You
stay over
hear
there at the
me?
Lincoln, what the Lincoln Hotel, Lincoln, whatever, by the Chickasaw thing over
Oh
there.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about, huh? Yeah,
yeah.
there it is. You know what I'm talking about? And
That's
the
a
nigga
whole
phone got cut off.
community over there.
Yeah,
But
because it's
where
a
this
good ass
store is,
barbecue
this
place
is
over
like
there
the
too.
heart. This is like the heart of
Yep,
our
and it's
hood.
a club right by that motherfucker.
Oh man, yeah, I know what you talking about, but shit, yeah, that North Dome, man, that's like I said, y'all people in the world don't understand. This is
And
real
then
talk.
wait a minute,
But
and they talking about convenience store. it's a damn grocery store right next door to the damn
yeah,
talking about.
Filthy Field.
It's a grocery store. Like if you can walk to the grocery store,
this shit gotta
like,
be a small town.
Is
If
Burger King still
everything,
right there?
Burger
everything
King
y'all
still
need is
there.
in the plaza.
But the,
Oh,
They
well,
got
in
that's
different
just one
neighborhoods.
specific. That's just one specific area.
Yeah, it's all
Oh,
all
okay.
over, man.
Oh yeah.
It's all
Okay.
over.
That's not like the go all be all.
You know that?
That's
Yeah,
just
they
one
think. I remember when we was
area.
only two. I remember when we was
Oh
only
shit!
300
Y'all
something.
try to make it sound like all y'all grocery stores, dollar
No,
stores, and
but listen,
everything in
Drip,
the
listen,
same
Drip.
No,
plaza.
But
I
no, listen,
remember. I remember when.
hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold
Oh,
on, bro.
my
Wait,
bad. I'm sorry, sis.
that's
My bad.
okay. That's okay, hon. I just want to explain this particular area is like the heart of the hood. It's like the
Right,
heart.
right.
It's like
I
from
know
this
what that
area, you
means.
can hit the interstate and go this way. You can hit the interstate and go this way. This is like the heart of the hood.
Right.
But no,
Yeah.
that's not like the only place we can shop or nothing like that. It's just that place, there's a liquor store, there's a gas station, there's a grocery store. Hell, a block away is the police station, the North Precinct.
What?
And there's
Okay,
a library, there's a high school over there. So it's a lot of
you'll
shit over
consider
there.
that a hot spot?
Right, it's a hot
Less
spot.
than no,
It's
actually
definitely
less
a
than
hot
100
spot.
yards away.
But no, it's not the only
Okay.
spot. It's not the
I
only
know
spot.
what that means. Yeah,
But it's
I know
a
what you
spot
mean.
where a lot of people do
So would
cross
you,
that
Tanya, would
interstate.
you consider that the heart of the city, or I mean of North Thor, or would you consider 24th and Lake the heart of North Thor?
I used to.
That's the beginning.
Back in the gap,
That's
I used to.
yeah. That's the
No longer
birthplace of
anymore.
North Thor.
24th Street is no longer the heart of the city.
Yeah, that's the
And all y'all
birthplace.
from the same
That's the birthplace.
zip
That's the
code.
birthplace.
All y'all in the
Well,
same
somewhat,
zip code.
No, we all
somewhat.
in.
Yes. Yeah, basically.
I mean,
somewhat.
68110,
we got like 3 or 4.
68111, 68114, 68111. Yeah, that's
Where
there.
I was born in the
Hey, that damn near
68111 because
sound like mine.
that was North 44th in 68111, but I was raised in 681 what was it 152 or 104 over there?
Ours was always 111.
My it was 68152. 68152
was my yacht. That was my
yeah, that's
yacht.
what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
We had our own zip code, fam.
Let me find out y'all
Avenue,
hood banging on here. Y'all zip
Hey,
code
bro.
banging.
We get that, hey, man. It went. When I say it went down, man, boys ain't even knowing when they say Little Shy or when they say Little Vietnam,
when
all
they
this
say
shit.
Little
That's real.
Chicago, that was
That's
Omaha.
real. That's real talk, bro.
When
Hey,
they
I
used to
can't
That's
even
call us,
hate
they used
on
to
you
call
like
us Little
that
Omaha.
because
Yes.
if you look up an Oklahoma zip code, if it ain't 73084, I ain't fucking with it. I'm a
He
country
said
ass nigga.
oh man, that boy said he out there in the sticks.
Yeah, with 3 X's. Yeah, you know about the sticks. That's where I'm from.
Oh,
I'm
for
from the
sure. I'm
sticks.
down here in the sticks, man. I'm in Brazos County, Texas, man. Them boys ain't no
Oh
Highway 6
man.
between Waco and the H.
If he
Dig
in the
them
chat,
blue.
tell him to jump on.
Yeah, hit the link, Sherman. But no, Drip,
Sherman.
we all from the same neighborhood. We all grew up in the same
That's my
community.
guy.
They used to call us back in the day, especially when there was a lot of violence and drugs here. They used to call us the Little Shy because the ratio of crime here and the ratio of crime to Chicago was the same ratio.
And y'all actually know each other.
Even though their city was bigger than ours, we had
Related.
the same ratio of crime and drugs.
Oh,
Oh,
see, I love that even more. It
a
ain't
lot of
that
them
y'all
is
even
related.
know each other. Y'all related and some shit. See,
A
this
lot
type
of it
people
is
I
related.
Not all of us are related, but I mean, we all, for the most part, we've all grown up together.
We all close friends. We all grew up together in the same community.
We either went to
In
the
most
same
families,
schools, the
churches.
same churches,
well, some of us, I didn't go to that one school. We gonna keep
That's
them
what
names.
bro actually mean.
Don't you hate on Southside? Don't you hate on Southside?
You know, we know y'all know black and gold though, folks. We ain't gonna go there, but you know.
Don't hate
Here
on
we go.
Me and sis, we different. We different from the rest of them.
Don't talk about the husky.
I just said what it is. I got bagged me a husky.
Look, we different
Hold
from the
on.
rest of them. We ain't like the rest of them cats.
I bagged me a husky.
At all.
This bulldog got that husky though.
Anyway, Packers packing and
Who said that?
packing.
Who said that? Bishop or Caramel?
Is that Carmel?
What?
Carmel was a husky growing
No,
up.
I'm trying to see where these spaces is moving in so I can see who talking. I know where you at up
It
there
might
because
be
you
Bro's
came
wife.
back.
Okay, so it's me at the top. Then it's my sis Karma Diva, then it's my sis Champagne, and then it's Bro, and then it's you, and then it's Charlie.
Yeah, that's my wife. If you hear somebody talking
that's
on
his
here with
wife.
me.
My name is. I don't know.
Hold on. You say your wife is who?
Champagne.
The one I think I said I'm tired of the bullshit.
The third one down. The third one down is my brother's wife.
Now I know how to talk to your ass. Thank y'all for letting me know that.
Yes,
oh, you good?
Yes. Everybody on
that
here.
was a hell
We
of
in
an
our 50s
introduction
around
right
here,
there.
man. I'm
Everybody
legend.
glued
We
up
legends, bro.
I'm the only single one on the panel. Okay.
She ain't single. She
I am
anyway.
too.
She is the hood type.
I'm single, but my situation fucked up right now, man.
She control her own destiny. Let's just say that. And if you ain't on her level, you might well just keep it moving. Meaning that if you ain't working about, if you ain't Jamaican in 6 jobs, if you ain't Jamaican in 6 jobs, and working like 150 hours in 3.5 days, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
I probably can give you 72 hours a week. That's the most
Yeah,
I
well,
can give
you ass in short on that, bro. That you still a little short,
well, shit. She can go and keep doing what she doing.
I'm not saying that you have to work hard as me with a job in like
Yes,
3
you do.
So
You better wake up with eye boogers answering the phone on the
but
road.
you don't believe a job is just a job, though, right?
I mean,
Brush your teeth.
Drip,
at
where I
work.
come from, Drip, a job is a job if you work in that job. If you in a job that has that has nothing to offer you futuristically, then we got.
Oh, you talking about that no room to improve type shit.
You can't be at no job with no room.
Most jobs are hell.
Oh,
A lot of careers there's no room to improve.
My resume speak better than
what's
that.
up, Sherman? Hey, bro. Now, Sherman, we did play your 5-minute video earlier because I wanted people to hear what you and Shaz had to say. And so I did, credit you on that video and everything and shout you out. But we were talking about what you had, discussed with the owners, I guess. You said Ann, I think her name was, and the changes that they were going to make to that store. But I definitely want to hear,
Damn, I didn't know that. Okay,
yeah, we need
and how big if you okay.
We always
they
be talking about Sherman over here.
man.
Okay, this is the Sherman fans over here. Okay,
I'm gonna go
like
on
my
mute.
bro, my homeboy Sherman. Like,
hold on, you talking about the Sherman? Hold on, I have to hear his voice.
I don't think you know Sherman. Sherman's from our hood, from our community.
That's a good community. That's a good community advocate right there, man. That's our brother.
What's his wife's name?
I don't think you know his wife. Hold on, you from Oklahoma?
That don't mean nothing, but I be on YouTube.
Oh, so you think you might follow him?
It's our brother right here, man. That brother solid.
I'm gonna just go on mute. I'm finna go to the bathroom, but I'm listening.
What's up, Sherman?
Hey.
What's good, fam?
Oh man, nothing too much was happening with y'all.
Man, it was good to see. I just gotta say this because you know what I'm talking about. I'm down here in the TH, man. But it was good. It was good to see. It was good to see you, man. Take that picture, man, with old Walker Mike, man. Boys ain't even knowing. You know what I'm talking about? Boys ain't even knowing, man. That's the son of a legendary original Black Panther, man.
Yeah.
So, boy, if you know.
Yes, sir.
And that's all I had to say, man. Good seeing you. I'm glad y'all boys doing what you do. We're gonna definitely chop it up, and I'm gonna get out the way and let you do what you do.
For sure.
And Sherman, I was right earlier. I saw your comment earlier. You said Phil's Foodway and Big Jim's is both owned by the same people. And I said earlier, didn't I, y'all? I said somebody told me they Pakistan. But I didn't know for sure, so I didn't want to get it wrong. So I was just like, I don't know for real if they Pakistan or not. But anyway, go ahead.
And I mean, I'm wrong. I mean, the dude told me they was Russian, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, they is from Pakistan because we talked today, and a lot of people, we got a lot of negative feedback. You know, it was a lot of love still.
I saw that.
We got some negative feedback too because they felt like, oh, y'all should be boycotting this, which I think we should have initially, but here it's just not. I mean, I'm not saying it ain't possible, but people have not boycotted the Chinese stores, like the hair stores. They haven't boycotted the nail salon when they caught that man here recording that girl and trying to get her set up for sex trafficking. There was a time where the hair salon dude wrestled down a girl thinking she stole something and she didn't. They had a time where they cussed out this elder lady in the Chinese food restaurant, called her all kind of bitches, and our people continued to go there. Okay, even on 60th and Sorensen, when they was calling all them black women out their names, people just kept going there. So we can say boycott, but then ain't nobody gonna pull up. And you can say boycott, let's not support them. But then most of those businesses, like those MP Marts that they own, they got low income housing right behind them. So that one y'all talking about today, there's a low income housing right behind it. And y'all right, Phil's Foodway next door, but that's owned by the same people. All the MP Marts owned by the same people. Chubbs, Cubbies now is owned by the same people.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Even
See, and I told you, I said we're not gonna stand for nothing.
So
Our
with
people,
what's going on right now, what do you think is all being affected, and that will actually affect some shit when it comes to that?
So
my question is like, what's actually going? What do you think that's actually going to affect some shit or fuck some shit up as far as what they're doing?
When you talk about hitting them in their pockets, so today this is the stuff that we learned today about this situation. That actually happened October the 5th, right? It was not when the video was released. Okay.
That was a whole month ago.
A whole month ago. So they done got comfortable. The lady in the video was technically banned and barred already, but it don't excuse him for doing and saying what he said. Like I told them, I've worked at No Frills on 30th, right down the street for 10 years. We've had all kind of customers. I've never cussed out my customers. Okay.
Right.
So that's still inexcusable. And let's not act like we don't know why y'all in our community. Black people is the #1 spenders. So y'all making money off of our pain and trauma because we come and drink and smoke and do everything else to hide the fact of the stuff that's suppressed through in this community through this government. Okay. So let's not play with that. And let's not play with the fact that the rupee
that we paying for our own defaults.
Come on. And the rupee, your dollar in Pakistan, for every 35 cents we give you is $1 in Pakistan. So y'all making plenty of bread, and you can send that money over there.
Send it back home.
Making all that money, okay?
6 figures to each household, but that ain't none of my business. My bad.
Yeah. So, but what I did find out is they have a lady who's been working there. She worked at Chubbs, I guess. Her name is Ann Gordon. She's a white woman, right? That's their neighborhood consultant. They feel like because she's been in the community, but like I told her today, even though she got mad at me, you might have been in the community, but you're not from this community, okay?
Okay.
Because you still, I'm talking to her about why these people are in our community, and she gonna say, how you know they didn't move here for good schools? I said, lady, North Omaha got some of the worst schools in the system.
You kidding, right?
Yeah, no. I said, so stop while you ahead, and let's not pretend that most of these businesses
in the country
community is here because they know that we're going to spend our money, because Black people, we haven't gained our fiscal responsibility on buying stuff that we need. We buy stuff that we want, from the clothes to the cars, and we make all the movies go whatever they go, the music, everything, because we spend our money. That's the foundation of America. If we became more stingy with our dollars and our time and our creativity, this country would tank. If we just spend
what I wanted to say
expeditiously.
I've given, like I said earlier, I told y'all what happened with me and my scenarios with both of those stores. But what I have done, because I was like, oh, you don't want my money if you can sit here and disrespect me, ain't gonna happen.
No.
I take my dollar and I go a little bit further. Instead of going to the MP Mart, which is right there, 2 minutes from my house, I go down to the what is that? It's called Cinex, right there off of Mormon Street, off of Mormon
Road.
Road.
Off of Mormon, off the interstate.
You know how you coming down?
Yep.
You come down by Forest Line, and then right when Forest Line
by the cabin, Sherman.
Yeah,
all those restaurants over
that
there.
little, I go to that one. That one's 24 hours a day. They have a rotating staff, mainly Black women and a couple of white ladies in there. Nicest people you ever meet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm cool in here.
Right.
I don't have to go to this place where people are disrespectful. They, sitting here saying all kind of stuff that I can't understand. I know they talking about me. No, I'm not doing it.
That's
And
true.
then I said, there's other ones that you can go to that's not owned by them. Although it seemed like every gas station in North Omaha is owned by MP Mart. There's a couple of Casey's there. There's that one that I just said. I believe the Chubbs down 42nd Street is part of the Cinex group, and I think they are independent too.
I think
So
they own that.
they own that one now.
And the Chubbs on 42nd and Redmond. I mean,
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Redmond and Chubbs on 16.
And I never had an issue
Mm.
there at the Chubbs on because I still go to the Chubbs off of Redmond in the hood.
Yeah,
But it's white people, it's white cashiers, it's black cashiers.
yeah, yeah.
I never been respected by the ones that I ran, or I don't want to say ran, but it depends on the employees that they have.
Yeah.
Like the employee that was at that location that we're discussing, Sherman, was he family?
No, he was just an employee. And
Wow.
And the thing is, there's a lot of complaints on him from being like
Did
that.
he get fired?
No, so what they did
The
was
question, because a lot of y'all are from the same area. So is it that is this is how people handle themselves in y'all area? Is this what type of people that y'all deal with every day?
Not every
Because
day, but
you can alter a motherfucker's thought. Like the conversation might start off bad, but then the way you talk to a motherfucker, but the way y'all making it sound is like where y'all from is like everybody is just on defense before they give a good outlook on somebody. It's like wherever y'all from, it's like nigga, what the fuck you mean? Before y'all say, what do you mean?
not
Do
at
that
all.
make sense?
Not at all.
I don't think it's like that. I mean,
It's not like that at all, Drip.
Nah, man.
We are like any other black community. We'll respect you if you respect
Exactly.
us.
And
right.
but they
Most of
rude,
us,
man.
everybody on this panel besides Drip and Charlie, we all from the same hood. We all grew up in these streets, and we all have the same mentality, just like any other hood. You treat us right, we treat you right. We respect
That's
you.
why I have my
You
certain
respect us.
questions because I know that y'all from the same area.
But we have these people who come into our area and they buy up and put businesses in our area, and then they treat us like shit.
Hurry
Now,
up
see,
and
now the
buy.
thing is, and what Sherman was saying, it goes hand in hand. No, we know that there are businesses that are going out of business. We've had black businesses, but do we support them? Are we trying to build up our own communities?
Yeah.
Well, when it
Are
comes
we,
to these
are
gas stations, we supported them. I don't know.
Attitude.
I don't know why the
Let
gas
me
stations.
ask y'all
I
this
don't
as far
know.
as the gas
Maybe
stations
Sherman knows.
alone. Have anybody thrown shade to one of y'all to make y'all not want to go there just because of another motherfucker threw shade on that motherfucking gas station?
Just the videos that we might have seen. Just the videos. And Sherman might have an answer for this because me and Carmelita was talking earlier. Like, do you know what happened with a lot of these gas stations? Because Sherman, it seemed like it was a domino effect. Like they all were ran by black people, all owned by black people, and then all of a sudden, like in a blink of an eye, they was owned by Pakistans or Russians or whatever.
It was all tactical. You got elders who held on to the last minute instead of teaching and training the people coming behind them to take over the business. Then you got the younger people who, even if they did get past the torch, they wasn't ready to receive it. Then you had the gentrification.
Profitable is this because location is everything. So even after the bullshit, how much profitable is the location of these
Oh,
spots
it's very
that's
profitable.
Very,
It's
very.
very profitable because see the way they did the redlining, and this is funny, it's coming back and biting them in the ass. When they did the redlining, they call themselves giving us the bad area of Omaha, and everybody else ran to the west. Well, now they're seeing that this land is more valuable. Why? Because we're closer to the river where you can do all those river activities and you can build houses over there, the
And we're closer
million
to the
dollar
downtown
houses.
district.
We're closer to
so you
downtown,
think
and now
it's
they done built up.
resources?
They don't, yeah, and now they done built up this one area. They got like 6 different hotels on one block. They done built a soccer field. They done built the baseball field where they played the College World Series at.
Well,
And
Caramel, they
then
done found some gold in that motherfucker. You hear me?
but then wait a minute,
Motherfuckers that take over
they
shit,
done built, but wait
they
a minute,
done
they done
found
built
It's
up.
something that
always
nobody
been
But
know.
hold on. They done built up all of that, but a block away is the homeless center, is the homeless camp.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, they got homes where people have been in for 40, 50 years, these older people, and now they trying to buy them from them so they can build up these apartments that the people who
Condos and
originally
shit.
lived there, who've been down there in that hood for 20, 30, 40 years, and now we can't even afford to live where the hell we've been at all our lives.
But that's
And see,
that's
they
that's that's like almost across the board throughout the nation when it comes to the hoods and
That
the black population. The redlining is like it came back around. First, they put us here to keep us down. Now they see how, like you were talking about gold earlier. It was always gold down here, always gold in our hood, and they really see
We
that
knew it. We
so
knew it.
that's why they
and
try to
see,
put
that's
us
what I
up
meaning though. Like,
and raise
just
our
like
like.
Caramel was saying, like as far as when people giving you an offer, they already have it. I feel like with everybody have an ulterior motive. So when it comes to shit like that, I feel like you better take that first offer or they're gonna find a way around it to take your shit and give you less than what your shit is actually
Because
worth
what they finna do if you
if
don't
you
give
don't
it
take that first
is
offer.
what is it called? Eminent domain. They call it eminent domain, where they just take it and they give you whatever the hell they want to give you.
But can we
If
not
you
really
don't
speak
take
on the
that first
reality?
offer, that's what I'm talking about.
But,
If the city planned on building out and expanding downtown, I mean, because I feel like it should be one downtown per state. You hear me? But there's plenty of downtowns in every state. But as you migrate outside of that downtown, they're trying to rebuild it. They're trying to redo all
They're
of that.
trying to extend it.
So
Yeah.
if you if yeah, but if you don't sell your shit with that first offer, you're not going to get a better offer after that, and then they're going to find a way to take your shit
what
with the
it is,
mineral right.
what it is down there, and that's what they want. Because here's the thing, man. Anything west of 72nd is a commute. But you got to understand that the land is what they want is valuable because, for one, there ain't no stick shift houses, no Lennards, no DR Hortons, none of that extra old paperweight bullshit that they throwing up all around the doggone country.
Then what's the use of buying up land if they could take it from you?
But
Well,
still, you gotta remember that
here's
4th Street and all the historical stuff that happened in Nebraska, it was in Omaha. So the historic district is 24th Street. Every
Right.
historical that happened and what they've done through motherfucking vouchers and shit, they've moved everybody from North Omaha to West Omaha. And
that
now
started in the 80s.
the number one race that's in North Omaha is Asians now. It's not black people.
Exactly.
True. That's true. Okay, there you go.
Exactly.
Right there.
And they
And
where they
see,
at?
that's
Hold on.
not
And
only
they
there
down there on the
because
Hispanics
deuce.
it's
is coming too. The Hispanics is coming too. They right there behind the
but it's
Asians.
not only there though because like where I'm from, it's like Mexicans moving in the country when it wasn't number black people. The
Oh shit,
east
it's
side, the
definitely.
heart of the city, it's more white people when it wasn't nothing but niggas. You understand me? So I feel like shit, everything evolving. And if you ain't keeping up with evolution, then I don't know what to tell
It's
you.
true
If you ain't
too,
keeping up
but
with the fuck going on.
that's true too. But hey, man, let me tell you something. That redliner, and the difference is a lot of the elders. As my brother said, Sherman just said it earlier. There's a lot of disconnect when you talking about the loss of land or somebody coming to take something over. That's because when that knowledge on how to obtain and on how to keep that land and how to transfer it and don't sell it out and to keep generational wealth going on. See, a lot of that information was not transferred. And it is so easy. It's like taking a kid to a candy store to distract him. because we know that
That's what I'm
majority,
talking about right there.
but the majority don't understand that. See, you don't have to have country land to have land. If you own a house or big mama house or that little corner lot, because see, back the way I was raised, back. Let me tell y'all this, man. The way we was really raised, especially over there in the Meyer Park area, man. We had like a couple, two or three. We had like we were surrounded by farms.
Mm-hmm.
And
Big
grandma's
Jim,
house was a
the
family
band,
house.
but the man that owned the buildings and the stuff that we're speaking on right now, at one time, that man, and this was a brother, he owned most likely from what I was told by elders, that man at one time had owned everything I leave from either 16th and the commercial Ave or either 20th and Florence Boulevard all the way up to at least 48th, 42nd in Ames. If he didn't own it, somebody else privately or the city owned it. And I'm talking about from homes to commercial buildings to churches, it didn't matter. Big Jim's owned it. And for all of that prime premium property to go to who? Just that easily. Make it make sense.
Well, that's why I asked Sherman, did he know the history? And because
Just explained it.
you can't help but to ask, Sherman, and the rest of y'all, you can't help but to ask because it was like we grew up with certain people owning all this shit around us. And then it's like one day you just wake up and it is people who own it who don't look like us, they don't talk like us, and they don't respect us, and it's just kind of weird at
It
times.
was
Like,
just
how
a
did
lot
this
of
all
things
happen?
happening, all strategic though, because of not only the gentrification and then us not being financially responsible and buying up the land that we had the opportunity to do, and then with them moving us out and then us not doing that, then you turn around and you got empty buildings where they were coming in and getting them. You know what I mean? And instead of us buying and buying up the land, we was spending money on clothes and rims and cars and
And we was moving with vouchers and
Okay, I'm
gangbanging.
with you
You
on that,
already
but
know what it
understand
was,
this.
man.
we got
Understand
disconnected
this.
from our own.
What if you have family that have land and they not doing nothing with it, and then you got to change like, hey, you just got a few acres sitting over here. Let me get that. But then even though it's family, they not letting you get it. They letting it sit there for their kids, even though it was inherited. So let's throw some more shit in there. If it was inherited through the family, like grandma house, and then like say we got a lot of land just sitting out here, but you're not trying to do nothing with it. You just letting that shit sit there.
But that's different
That's
than
what
what
Sharon
we're
was just
talking
saying about
about.
leaving shit to your kids. A lot of people weren't, or was that bro? Somebody had mentioned that earlier. Like sometimes we want to leave shit to our kids, but they ain't prepared. They ain't ready to take over.
Well, Sherman was saying
You
that,
can't
but
just leave anything to a child, okay?
Yeah.
Depending on that child, okay?
okay, but see,
We
I think
Yeah,
what
but
Brother
that's what I'm
Sherman was
saying
trying to
though. You
say
got
was you
family though.
leaving
I'm
something to
thinking
your
of
family,
family wealth.
but
You hear me? Family. So if
okay, but
somebody in the
if that's
family
not
got
the
to change to
family's
take over
land,
that, why not let them and let it
okay,
stay in the
I'm gonna give you
family?
the prime
Well, hold
example.
on. Let's hear
Okay,
Karma Diva. Then I'm gonna throw it back to Sherman. Go ahead,
here's
Karma
the
Diva.
prime example. So you're saying somebody in the family got land and somebody else want to build on it, right? Like somebody else in the family want to build on it. Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is I know that my family have a lot of land, but the way it was inherited was basically to one person, and that person is trying to give it to their kids, but their kids ain't on shit to keep it. You feel what I'm saying? But you got other family members that got changed to keep it, but
Mm.
you trying to save it for your kids, but your kids ain't on that shit to keep it. Why not let the family throw something on there? Because my ultimate goal, nigga, I'll build a whole motherfucking cul-de-sac and this is our shit. You hear me?
Okay, I understand that, but this is that person's land. Ain't no other land you could build on.
Yeah, if I go get my own, yeah, but why do that when we have it sitting there and ain't
No,
nobody doing nothing with
why
it?
do that when he has it sitting there? Because that's his land.
No, but he gone. He gone. And it's inherited. That's what you missing. And now it's just sitting there. Ain't nobody doing nothing with it when you have people that's willing to make
So now,
this
okay,
land an
so
opportunity.
the kids have it now? Are the kids old enough to do anything with it?
No, the kids are grown, older than me. They just not on their shit to where they can do nothing with it. So
Oh, well, I
what I'm
mean,
talking about
Well,
is
that's
to
a
the
little
far
bit
as you
different,
letting
though.
this shit sit here when I could put some change on it. Just let me get this little fat
well,
piece
that's
right
something
here.
you had to talk to them about. But what we talking about is stuff that's in the city that's sitting here, and somebody can, actually do something with it. There's plenty of buildings
Right,
that I
like what
say,
we're getting at and
I'm
what
talking about
I want to
we on the same
I
page
wanna,
though, but I'm talking
hold
about
on, y'all.
laying in the
I want to
country.
bring Sherman back around in this because what
Okay, the
we're
land that
talking
you're talking about in the country.
yeah, we're
Hold
talking
on,
about
I want to know. Are
businesses
y'all?
and companies who are owned by us. Then they just automatically turn it over to other people. So that's what I wanted Sherman to chime
that's
in
different, yeah,
on
because
the
what
reason
you talking
why
about is something personal.
thinks all this is happening because it's not one store, it's not one block, it's not one hood. It's like across the board. We don't hardly own shit down here anymore. So that's why I wanted Sherman to chime in on why he think that is. But go ahead, Sherman.
Well, there was a number of things besides the gentrification. You got to remember at that time, we were coming up in the era where they started handing us football numbers like 20, 30, years in prison just for surviving and selling drugs. So the majority of the people of our age who could have been the investors and learning about that, we got long numbers in prison. A lot of people went away. And so then that left the land available for these people to come in and buy. And then, like they talked about earlier, where the elders were not, they was holding on to stuff and they get lost to the city. But people always talk about, oh, the elders didn't pass the baton, but were you actually ready for the baton because we was too busy in the streets? So it was a combination of things that happened, and then here we are. We end up in this spot, and then again, they don't change the name, so people don't know that the ownership done changed. You just start seeing them in the store all of a sudden. You know what I mean?
That's
And
what
so
happened with me. I was like, where they come from? Like,
but we get so used to visiting places. And when you're in a small town, people don't think different, like change. So then the moment you start seeing these different people, I'm still going to big gyms, but you're not really going to big gyms. This is Pakistan, basically.
Okay, so real shit, Shamar. So we on the same level. So as far as passing the baton, I'm gonna feed off of you. You hear me? You can pass the baton, you can sell it, or you can give it away because it's in the family, right? Which one would you prefer? I think they all the same thing. But I feel like if a motherfucker offering to pay you for it, because you can't die with it, you hear me? And motherfuckers take shit to the grave. So passing the baton, investment, or giving it away. Which one would you go with if it was your family?
You definitely got to pass the baton. And if you don't, then what end up happening is most people just wait for the highest dollar. It ain't about family legacy. I'm gonna get the most out of this while I can and retire, and that's a lot of what happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm with you on that.
Like I heard, I had asked somebody today. I said, "Why do y'all think stage 2? What do y'all think happened to stage 2?" And I'm not trying to talk about anybody. I'm trying. I was just asking a question, and they said, "Well, I heard that they was just wanting to get rid of the building. They had owned it a long time, and it was like." They was offered millions of dollars and whoop, whoop, whoop. And I said, but why wouldn't you keep it in your family? And the person who told me, they were more on their side. But I was kind of like on the side of, well, why wouldn't you give it to your family? Why wouldn't you leave it to your children? Why wouldn't you? And they said, well, what if their children weren't ready to handle it? What if their children and all those millions of dollars that was probably thrown in their lap? I said, but how far does millions of dollars stretch these days? I mean, how long you plan on living off of this? That's where my mind was at, Sherman. Like a lot of the businesses here, it seemed like we just sell off to people for $1. And then people turn around and say, what happened to, we ain't got shit here. We ain't got, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's the change of the Black community. And, like Martin Luther King said, he felt like us trying to desegregate was the worst thing that we ever did. We should have just stuck together and stayed in our own communities where our dollars were circulating. But then again, those people wouldn't leave us alone. So even when we did build communities, they come in and tear it up, and we didn't see it over and over and over. So right now, at this point where we at, with especially this crazy stuff going on, I just think that everybody needs to flex their Second Amendment right. You need to make sure you stacking your dollars, getting your money, getting your guns, getting your vests, getting your weapons, everything, and training like a soldier. Because at this point, you know, we gonna get to a point where it's, you know, I think we're the only people that really haven't fought for our rights and our freedom, and that Civil War stuff that they trying to push, it's gonna end up happening. And I feel like that you know, we as a people, we need to be prepared and not trying to get ready, but we got to already be ready. And then having our strongholds in the community, because even with the churches, they not like they used to be. Where the church,
no, they're not like they used to be.
no, but it's and so nobody believes in the church, but the church ain't about the building, it's about you as a person. You know what I mean?
True. Because the stuff y'all do, and that's one thing anybody on here can tell you. Well, I give you so much shout outs all the time, like not just because I know you personally, but I always credit you with doing community service, advocating for our community. I always be like Sherman. But now I sound like that doggone movie with Eddie Murphy. But you know what I mean? Like for real though, I always give you credit. And the thing about it is, when you mention churches, this shit, we didn't have to do a lot back in the day. It wasn't like I don't want to call you common folk, but you know what I'm saying, Sherman, right? Yeah. Like normally back in the day, it was the churches, it was the pastors, it was the bishops, it was the, you know, who went out there and advocated for us. We don't have that anymore. I don't know why, but it seemed like the people in the church, they scared to stand up for anything. And I'm just going to put it like I see it.
They scared of the young people. And then even like Marcus Garvey back then, he said that women was more ready for the fight. And so we have a lot of women who's willing to help. But a lot of the brothers, we done been through so much, man. They done executed us publicly. So yeah, brothers like, man, I ain't about to get in that shit. You know what I mean? Because the police fuck with you. It's a lot of stuff that come with it. But I just think go ahead.
I'm gonna circle back. I'm sorry, I'm gonna circle back. So you said that, you know, the brothers have been persecuted and executed so much that they just kind of like, hey, I'm gonna just fall back. So is that why that brother didn't stand up for that woman in the store?
Oh, Sherman, the guy who child.
That was very, very
Sherman, you saw that lady behind him just leave?
Yep. And she still came back and was like, he racist, you know. And there was another dude in the line that told the dude, you better not call her a bitch no more.
Yep.
But the dude at the line, but the dude in the line, the older gentleman, he wasn't about to say nothing. He just wanted to make his purchase.
He wanted to make his purchase and get his whatever he was buying. And I could not believe it.
That's part of the problem, because like I said, we talk about boycotting and we done been down this road so many times, but people still gonna just shop there. They don't care. It didn't happen to them. That's how they feel, you know.
And they asked me what I would have done. I said, I already know what I would have done. I've been standing in the gap with that lady. I don't know her from Adam, but I promise you, on my mama, on my hood, the people who know me and know me good, I would have been like, what you call her? No, you didn't. I would have been just like her on Facebook. I would have been live. We up here at the, y'all already know.
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
It would have
got dog walk.
Because when we timing on that, I feel like it'll be situational.
Drip got me playing in the background or
something. I don't have no shame in my game, but I'm gonna say, you know, hey, I that hurt that I didn't personally see that brother or any other man standing up for this woman. And I go back to
eventually came in. Wasn't that her son Sherman who eventually came in and said, you ain't gonna be talking shit to my mama like that?
I don't know if he said mama, but I know I heard him say, don't, you better not call her a bitch again.
Yeah, I thought that might have been her son, because I could have sworn he said, you ain't gonna be talking to my mom. I could be wrong. It could have just been another customer.
I'm wondering where are the men, not just but where are the men who gonna stand up for women? You know, they tell us that the black woman is the most disrespected person in the United States. So where are the men that's going to stand up for us? We are constantly there for brothers when something happens to them, but where are they disappear A lot of time, not all of them,
A
but
lot
a
of
lot of time they disappear when it's time to support somebody or stand on some business, some
We're
real
losing
shit.
accountability.
And we
Like
ain't talking about
if y'all give us a little bit more accountability to
How much
where
more can we
like
give you?
like we know we wrong, but you know women don't give much accountability. So if y'all give more accountability, and I think it's only 3 things that men need, and y'all will be all right.
oh my
How much
But
God.
more?
You
How
going
much
with
more
What
that?
can
are
we
these
give
3
you?
things? I'm so curious because everybody keep talking about accountability. Okay, when there's accountability, then it's, oh well, you get in your fucking feelings.
yeah,
What 3 things
What?
do
What?
men
What?
need? I already know one of them. What's the other 2?
which
Please
one do
tell me.
you know?
You know which one I know. Now, what's the other 2?
Y'all want
Okay.
some ass,
Now, what's the
food,
other
Yeah.
and what
2?
If
else?
okay.
I'm gonna
If
tell
you
you what
fuck
it
a
is. Feed
man
me, fuck me,
and
and leave me
you,
alone.
yeah, fucking, respecting, and peace. If you give a man that, or I got one more for you. It depends on who you are. If you give a nigga head once a day, you'll get any fucking thing you want. I promise you. And any man right here will sit and vouch that if you do that, I ain't even gonna say once a day, but consistently.
But what does that have to do with us wanting you to just stand up for us in a situation? I'm not asking that gentleman. I don't even know
And
that gentleman.
now in a
I don't know that
situation
gentleman from
though,
Adam. I don't know the lady who this shit happened to. I don't know the black lady who left. I don't know the man who came in there to defend the woman. But
Right.
the man who stood there, we're not asking you to take a bullet. But
now,
but
but
the
when
thing
it comes
that
in,
shocked me the most, hold
when it,
on, y'all. The thing that shocked me the most was Sherman. I don't know how old that lady was, but she sounded like an elder.
Yeah.
And it looks like the guy in line was maybe kind of close, possibly to her age.
Mm-hmm.
Not no young cat.
okay.
I really do think a young cat probably would have been like, you
He
know,
might have.
like
I
probably
have
would
to
have
give
turned
these
that
young cats
motherfucker
some. I
around
have to
up
give
in
them
there.
some credit because a lot of these young cats, I've seen. I give them much credit. I've seen a lot more of them being there with their kids. I've seen them. You know, they're the kind that's holding doors and stuff like that. And the older ones, and I have to say, some of them are our age. Them the ones that just walk out of store and let a door hit you in the face.
You say the older
Okay, then
ones
we
do
in
that?
different fucking cities because I ain't seen none of these stupid young motherfuckers acting like they got any kind of motherfucking sense.
Them niggas got switches. Okay, see, this is why a lot of these conversations can go situational. It depends on who you fucking with and what you going through and what you accepting too
And
at the
also,
same time.
where you from, where you live. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, because
it can be
Because
very
where you
different.
from, it is situational.
I
these
think there's
Texas,
a couple of things you can put tribute to why he didn't say nothing. For one, unfortunately, the black woman has been weaponized against the black man through the government, right? So we have trust issues, and then the black man has been demasculated. They tell us it's toxic to be masculine, but it's not. We need the masculinity. And some men, if they was in that gas station when that happened, nah, that wouldn't have flew. Right away, you would have got, like he said, dog walked out that motherfucker.
Okay, so Miss
Got his
Hood,
ass whooped.
what is
No,
leading to
Sherman.
you?
I just want
What
to
is
ask you,
leading to
Sherman,
you?
what would you have done, Sherman? And I probably already know, but Sherman, I just want to know what would you have done had that been you standing in line with your pop or your Sprite or whatever in your hand, ready to purchase, and that shit went down.
Yeah, I definitely would have put that stuff back, and I would have shut him down completely. He wouldn't have been able to come from behind that glass like he did.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're not gonna talk like that. But then I would have calmed her down and told her just to come
not willingly, he would have came across that glass. He would have came across that glass. It might have been unwillingly. He would have came across that glass.
And then Sherman, he was doubling down when she said, "I'm recording you." That's why I said, was he fired? Was he reprimanded?
Yeah,
Was
part of
he?
that is because he's been doing it so long. It's like a bank
I
robbery.
think it was
Well,
his
that's what
story.
Carmelita said. Carmelita said she experienced that with him before.
He just did it so much. Nobody never said nothing or did nothing about it. So until we got that video, and what happened was that lady, she knew my mother. And her cousin is, her niece is Laverne Goodwin. Laverne Crump. So Laverne told her to tell me, and then that's when I was able to get the video. And they,
we know Laverne.
That's all you got to say when she Laverne.
We know Laverne.
Laverne don't play about her aunties and her parents. She don't play.
No.
Sure.
So we shared. My sister is Laverne's cousin, so they all were like, "Yeah, tell Sherman he gonna get him," And so when I got the video, I'm like, "Okay, let's go on down here." And then, like I said, I called the dude, and he had no idea. The owner had no idea it happened. Once he seen the video, and then what he did is, instead of me just sending him a screenshot, I sent him the link to the Facebook post.
The whole video.
Then he got to see the comments from the community. He didn't know me from a can of paint, but then I think from all them tags, then he started looking at, and he like, "Oh, I'm gonna do whatever you want me to do." I'm like, "Hey, we definitely coming to see you." So
but
today,
they should have fired him. I think he should have been fired.
Here's the thing about it. So this is what I said, because we suggested he be fired, right? And this ain't being racist. I'm just telling you, they all look alike, right? They own so many stores.
We said that earlier. We don't know them apart.
There and move him to another store. So we can suggest he be fired. Is they really gonna fire him? We don't know, because they, he could move.
That is family. They is not gonna fire him. They gonna sit there and tell you that they ain't family. They lying. That is family. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
that is family. They gonna tell you that that's not family.
I told Tanya earlier. I said, even if they close this particular location, all they're gonna do is move him to another store.
Yeah,
that's it. They're not gonna fire him. And like I said,
feel you on that, lady, because
when that
if he have that much confidence, how can he not be fired or nothing? For him to come with that much confidence, he has to be part owner, or that's his daddy's stove, or something like that. You hear me? For him to have that much confidence to do what he did.
I don't think it's not his daddy's store, and they not family like that, but they not gonna fire him because they stick together. Unlike us, they're gonna stick together, even if he was just somebody that came from their country. They already feel like the minority. They gonna stick together.
Okay, so you saying even though with the confidence he had and the way he spoke to that woman, if he's not family, he shouldn't be fired?
No, I'm saying he should be fired. He should have been fired that day they seen the video. But what
Sherman, I need to work with you, because I need to know how to voice a complaint with them, because I got it wrote down in my calendar so I wouldn't forget it. A damn icicle fell off of their building, hit me in the head. My son goes in to report it. He just came out, looked at me, looked at the icicle that had broken, and he shook his head. He said, "Yeah, okay," and went back into the store.
Yeah. And
she got a concussion. She went to the doctor. And
that's the problem is they are used to dealing with people that's not going to say nothing and make it a big deal or even take it to the next level. So what he did is he was so confident that the people he been dealing with need that store, and they going to keep. He never had nobody confront him. We showed up today in our uniforms, everybody armed. They looking like, what the fuck is going on? They never had that happen. So of course now it's a big deal, but before nobody else was doing that stuff. They didn't care. It wasn't enough. I wouldn't say the people who it happened to didn't care, but it's hard to find the resources because, for one, these lawyers in this town, they don't fight for you. They all working together, and we in a town where the mayor before
should go straight to the DA.
All that stuff. Well,
they all homies.
Attorney is the homie, and right now Trump got the feds on hold. Well, they can't come in and investigate nothing civil or nothing with black.
They get coffee in the morning together.
Yeah, come on now, we all in this shit.
Well, that's why I thought that's why I thought he might have been related. And I said earlier, I said Sherman Carmodiva was like they was in their gear. I said they was in their gear. Yeah. I said they was in their gear when they went down there. But I
said, why ain't nobody tell me? I
sure did. I said they was geared up. They was okay. They came ready. Okay, but I did say that I thought he might have been related because he just seemed way like me as an employee anywhere. There is no way. I mean, I work with people like for the last 20, 30 years. I've worked with people, and I just know I can't just talk to somebody like that and end up keeping my job. So that's why I thought maybe he was a part owner or family.
I was a nurse at Emmanuel, honey. I done had
Where
people
I'm at, because for you to
cleaning,
talk that
cleaning.
heavy and for you to talk that motherfucker strong, you got to be the son or somebody for you to have some authority to talk to me like that.
He got the authority from the lack of people fighting back. That's where he got that from.
Yeah,
that's all.
Well,
But then you always got somebody fucked up. So when you got somebody fucked up,
yep, that's what happened.
And you got us all the way fucked up. I was so upset when I saw that video. I was like, man, I know if that was my mama,
I know
may Sister Mary, rest in peace. I know if that was my mama, oh no. You like you got us all the way fucked up. Like
R.I.P. Brenda Lee. But if she ever called me and told me that somebody was disrespecting her like that, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Yeah.
Period.
Jackie Jones, no, I would have dropped everything, and whoever it was, them, they mama, they kids, I would have lined all of them up, and every last one of them would have got a cussing and an ass whooping that they never
Fuck
will
going
expect.
county, I'ma go fed because I'm pleading guilty to whatever happened when I get there when it come to my mama. You hear me?
Well, let me ask you this, Sherman. I know you talked to them earlier, and I know they said they were gonna, do this and do that, and have like a black person on each shift. Have us allow us to like sell our products. And do you think that this will be something that we can keep going, or do you think that they're just trying to pacify us? I mean, what was the real vibe you got from them? Like, did it seem like they really was taking us seriously?
Definitely, they was definitely offended. I didn't record the conversation because I went in so hard on them. I wanted them to know that we're not idiots. We know what's going on, right?
Right.
So that was a very tough, creating that awkward situation with them, and they was all mad. Even the white woman, I had to tell them because you just don't know what you're talking about. But I think that now they're in a situation where, they have to take us serious. We're not playing with them. And the thing about it is, the bad part for us, I believe, is that we still haven't shown the force that we need to show, not just with them, but any company or in this.
No, we ain't. We
have like 150, 200 strong. So many people in the parking lot, you can't even get in the store no more. And say,
we have no solidarity, and that's what it is. We have no solidarity.
But they don't want that because that money will definitely hurt them.
It will dry up like an old grape in the sun.
Right.
Yeah, but I think they did take it serious. And here's the thing too. So the person that they had telling them who to donate to. So I found out they have been contributing to different churches and nonprofit organizations in the community.
Oh, okay.
So that's what they do every year. They do like $10,000, right? Which really ain't shit, but they have been doing it. And so when they showed us who the person was, it was Ernest White, who worked for First National Bank, and he's not foundationally with the black people because he's from New York. He ain't from here. So of course he's going to recommend people who's in his network that's not including us, the actual people doing the work. So you got these people thinking they're giving back to the actual community, but you actually give it back to these bourgeoisie people who get grants and already get money. You know what I mean? So, and they're not really contributing to the actual cause of the problem. So they like, well, we didn't know that. And I'm gonna talk to Brother Ernest. I told him I was gonna come see him because I pulled up his file. This dude from New York, he on like 25 boards in Omaha that got something to do with our loans, housing, everything.
You definitely need to pull that sheet from under, child.
Oh, it's time to pull that one.
Yeah.
Yes, Sherman. Go ahead with your bad stuff.
Well, just keep me posted though, Sharon, real talk, because I'll just say this, and I'm not going to even really reveal my sources. But let's just say that there is an individual that is extremely close to me and personal in my life. Let's just say this is anyway. You keep a brother informed because I know the individual that can pull his card real quick. because you write exactly about everything you said, like how you just like in the last quarter century, you just popped up and just took over the whole game. Yeah. Where they come from with that?
I had two questions I wanted to throw out at Sherman. First of all, when is all of this stuff supposed to go into effect? And then second, who is going to be the liaison, the person that they are supposed to be basically the guide to help them with our culture, help them to be kinder, I guess, to our culture.
Yeah, well, they need to learn culture sensitivity. So Shelby's gonna be doing that, and Shelby is their security guard down there. That's from North Omaha. So we putting that stuff together right now. Today I did send them some stuff about the training that they're gonna have to go through to learn how to deal with us without being disrespectful, because I know the customers can get out of hand, but you as a professional, you're the professional. You need to be professional, and we are the ones creating your lifestyle by spending dollars in there. So don't you ever get disrespectful with us. So we're going to do follow-ups with them to make sure that they standing on what they said, and we'll make sure that these Black-owned vendors who got their license and everything to sell actually get spots in that store. And he did send me a message tonight saying that, whatever we're doing in the community, he's willing to assist. So that's a start. But my thing is this. I would have preferred that we pulled up 150, 200 people deep and shut it down to show them that we ain't playing. Because you can give demands and we can show up, but again, the quantity of people that can do that is low because everybody's in survival mode. I only care about myself type shit. I got bills to pay. I don't got time for this extra shit. But when it happened to somebody in their family or somebody they know, then that's when it's be a problem. But right now, it ain't me. They didn't do it to me. They cool with me. They invited to the picnic type behavior. So I mean, that's just what it is. But I think we as a community, we definitely have to be more about us, be more stingy with our time, more stingy with our money, and stingy with everything, like our creativity, everything. So until we get to that point, these people gonna keep raping the communities, and then we not sticking together. So it should have been that same day that video dropped. If this would have been Detroit, that whole place would have been shut down the same day.
Expeditiously.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
So that's why I was a little bothered by people saying, "Oh, y'all did this and did that. Y'all should have did this." But what did you do? So if you got to complain about the way we do it, then maybe you should have did something yourself, and you didn't do nothing. So shut the fuck up.
You know what? I saw somebody say that earlier. Shut the fuck up, because, like you said, and other people said, there's a lot of shit that has happened to the Black communities, not just ours, but it's a lot of stuff that go on in Black communities. And it be the ones talking about what shoulda, coulda, woulda, but they sitting at home on their couch watching reruns of celebrity reality shows and telling somebody else what they shoulda, woulda, coulda. So yeah, I don't like the fact that people try to play those cards with you guys.
But
because you talking about protesting. Are you
gonna
get us there? You should be the first one there if you're talking about we should be in protest.
And I kind of feel that, because what she's saying is, like, when it comes to taxpayers, it's like I'm busting my ass to take care of you.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of motherfucking supplementaries, and it's a lot of motherfucking resources out here that I'm working and I'm busting my ass for to take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what they say. I try not to. And people who follow me on Facebook, y'all know I'm never the one to get out there and say what somebody shoulda, woulda, coulda, da. I might share some shit or give my opinion or even speak on it on the hood table, but I'll never take away from what they are doing, and I'll never say, "Well, y'all should have done that" when I'm sitting at home on my ass. Okay.
No, I'm not saying that is.
No. I'm not talking
where
about you. I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying in general, there was some people upset because they went down there to try to get an understanding, try to make sure they understood us and where we coming from, and let them know what changes need to be made within their establishment. And some people in the hood was like, "The fuck y'all talking to them for? Let's just protest." But y'all ain't out there on 30th and Ames with no motherfucking billboards. Y'all ain't out there with no markers and no motherfucking posters. You know what I mean?
And not only that, but you're not gonna stop going there. When we pulled up,
exactly.
The meeting was at 9:30. It was 8 black people in that store already.
And see, I didn't even know about. I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of times when I hear about shit, it's after the fact. Like a lot of shit I see on Facebook be after the fact. I don't know if it's Facebook. I don't know what it is, but a lot of times somebody hit me up today and said, "Did you see what happened with such and such on Facebook?" I said, "What? Send me the link." I don't know. I've been telling people before. With Facebook back in the day, I swear I got every single fucking notification. But nowadays with Facebook, I'll get some shit here and there. And
how many people have you left alone in the past 3 months?
Yeah, you know what I had to do? I had to star people, like make them a favorite. So then every time they post something, I could get a notification. So certain people, that's how I keep up with what's going on. If it's somebody who I know is real active in the community, then that's what I do, so I can make sure I'm knowing what's going on.
Okay, well that's an idea. That's an idea. I'll try that.
I did send you a picture though, Tanya, on Facebook Messenger. I wanted you to show, but because we went down there not the very next day, I think the day after the video surfaced, and I took my wife and my daughter. Did you see that picture?
No, you sent it to me on Facebook?
It's on Messenger. I just sent it to you now. I tried to do
just now. Oh, okay.
I tried to do a present screen, but it won't let me. I think because I'm just a guest.
And it's on Messenger or on
Messenger hood table. Yeah, Facebook Messenger.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. I see it now. I see it.
I sent you a story about I think his name was Robert Lee Wilson. His last name was Wilson, and it was about this man. He has a disabled daughter, but he's a 3-time sex offender, and he's making all these videos of his daughter at school. He's not like blocking out the kids in school's pictures. He's taking videos of him giving the little girl a shower, and then another one where she's like washing his back. Huh?
That's in Omaha?
Yeah, he's here in Omaha. I sent you a link in the story. So I don't know if you got it. That was on TikTok that I sent.
You sent it on TikTok? Okay, I'll check it out. No, we don't do the sex offender stuff.
And I'm like, what because when I seen it, and the man said Omaha, and I was looking, and he was like, I don't know what the problem is. The problem is you, sir. What?
Huh? Wait. What?
Somebody got some feedback.
I can't even remember his name. He's got 3 names, but his last name is Wilson. It's white.
He said, hold up, because he felt like, where do you feel like he was wrong, and let him hear that part before you explain your part?
Where who was wrong?
Like, what she just say? Like, the last situation you was in, right? You said you felt like he wasn't doing right.
You talking about this sex offender stuff she talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you a sex offender, you shouldn't be around little kids.
Right. And
this is new to me. That's why I'm just asking. So I really don't know. So I'm just asking.
No. That's shit.
Hey Sherman, can I show the picture you sent me?
Yeah, you can show it.
I'm just asking. That's why I don't know yet. So I'm just asking. I'm not gonna put no comment out there, and I don't know yet.
Yeah.
It's like, who you calling a bitch?
Yeah.
When I see what?
I know that's right.
Unity.
Yo, man, Sherman, y'all be geared up. I need to find y'all got a 3X. Can I get a
Yeah, we do. We got 3Xs. We ordered it
can
from
I
the
get a
Tactical World
3X?
Store.
I'm heavy on top. Can I get I need my gear.
I'm 7 foot, so I need the 4X all day, 5X.
I
We
need my
about to
gear.
have the introduction and orientation for X Watch, and so those. That's why you see the red, black, and green patch and the uniforms. We are
in this
going
winter
to start
time
people for that. Basically a tribute to Malcolm X and keeping a watchful eye over the community and policing the police.
Man, I got my concealed and all
You
that.
telling me you sell
License for that
sweatsuits?
no more. I still got my concealed license.
Yeah.
I carry everything.
Oh yeah,
that's my
I want to
favorite.
do that because I mean I'm already an auntie wherever I move, whatever I do. Everybody calls me auntie, and they showing me respect. I respect them back, but I do sit in and just watch my neighborhood. I watch
we
to
need
see the
all
kids,
that. Yeah,
All of
and
it.
I am that auntie that's gonna, if I see some bullshit, whether you my kid or not, I'm gonna, hey, why are you doing that? What's
I'm
up?
still that same way.
we need
We
all.
can't be scared of these young. I know a lot of people out here scared of these youngins because I know they can snap, crackle, and pop sometimes. But if we
And
just
they
keep
wild, but we have to be the ones to train them.
Yeah.
We have to be the ones to show them, and we also have to be the ones that show
So
them.
Caramel, I'm 42. If you catch me fucking up, would you call me out?
I
yeah,
sure the
but it's
hell
a way
will.
to call you out. We can't meet these youngins with the same mentality they meet. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
but that's what I want though. If y'all see me fucking up, man, y'all better tell me where I'm fucking up.
Tanya tell
Cause
you.
I
I
like women. I don't like girls. If a woman can tell me where I'm fucking up, I'm listening to that.
from 2 to 92. That's my age. That's my age range. You fucking up, I'm
Okay.
going to let you know.
She said 2 to 92. I know that's right.
And I'm going you to know, I'm
She
telling you
said
this out
92 though.
of love from me to you, as a woman to a man, as a mother to somebody's child, as an auntie to what I tell you and what I correct you on is because I want to show you the correct way to do things. And
Sometimes we
And
gotta
that
be seen. We gotta
and
put a
that's what
little
I
bit more
respect.
love into
Because
it.
I respect a woman over a girl any day. So if you catch me fucking up, please get on my ass. You hear me?
Well, when it comes to these young children out here, we do have to show a little bit more discernment and a little bit more care. And it is I know some people look at that like, well, are you kissing up to these? No, we can't. It's not the 80s anymore. It's not the 90s. It's not the 70s where we just can't knock somebody's kid upside their head and drag them home to their mama. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Kids,
the
a lot of
goddamn
kids who are
problem.
out here, they don't want to listen. So you have to do a different type of, move when it comes to these young children. But we just can't continually be scared of them and all kind of shit.
Tanya tell you when I lived in my last house and Tanya would pull up, it was always a bunch of kids there. And the reason why, and they be like, we love Miss Keisha and this and that because I treated them like they was mine. If they was fucking up, hey, get over here. What's your problem? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you mad? Okay, well if you mad, go home, get yourself together, and then you can come back when you feeling right.
Cut off their internet.
Right.
Oh, we can definitely start there.
I'm putting these kids' heads that if you touch
change that Wi-Fi.
They crazy. They need their ass whooped, and that's
The thing is,
that you know what, Sherman, I just like I have no
But
regrets
Sherm, that's the
with the
difference
way I
between
raised my
women and
kids. I
girls
stayed
though.
in
These are
here. I went
women right
there.
here.
I'm
It
gonna tell you
worked.
how I punish my daughter. I punish her. I go in her room and turn her TV off, and then I take the remote with me. You know, a lot of these TVs you can't turn them back on without the remote. So,
Girl, I used to ask my
That's
son.
childish.
I used to take the
That's
whole TV.
childish,
what you
dude.
gotta do.
I used to take the whole TV and the video game console and put it in
Turn
the
the
trunk
TV
of my
off.
car. I didn't just take no
You
remote.
take both of them?
I used to take the whole TV, ask my sons, and put it in the trunk of my car, cell phones, everything electronic.
Oh yeah, you all kind of bitches behind the scenes.
Puff nephew know what's good for him.
Read a book.
I told my son, like, play with me if you want to. You being here with a bed and a curtain. Don't play with me.
But hey, I got done like that, and then like you said, read a book. If you make a motherfucker read a book, they got to give you a book report at the end to make sure that they really read that motherfucker.
My kids wasn't afraid of that because my kids read for fun. Now that my kids were nerds like me, they read for fun. We used to go to the library just to go, so they would be read. They come out with 5, 6 books and just they didn't care about reading.
My kids wanted to watch sports for fun. They wanted to play sports for fun. So you got to take the fun. Every child is different. So if your child really love reading books, then you take that shit and have them do a chore around the house. Go scrub some baseboards. Like you got.
I didn't like reading books till I went to the county.
Yeah, scrub some baseboards. Get up there and clean that ceiling fan.
Your whole perspective, huh?
Shoot, get behind that refrigerator and get behind
That's when I figured out I like Western.
Like every child different.
You know,
I'm really glad we had this conversation, Sherman.
That was all my grandfather and my uncle used to watch when I was down in Texas, and my head felt like it was gonna explode. But now, I sit up and I just be watching them. Just they actually are pretty good, most of them.
Well, let's say goodbye to Sherman because he's about to roll out. Sherman, I really appreciate you for jumping up on.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Salute to you, Sherman, man. I appreciate it, man. To be continued.
We support you.
I came to get on their nerves for a minute. That's what I've been doing lately.
We're gonna get
I got
together.
A quick question though, sir.
All right.
I got a quick question though, sir. Just real quick. Y'all know I like to play around. I ain't trying to play around. But hey man, when y'all gonna go over there and get on them people ass about over there at the House of Poetry, man?
Selling that raccoon ass.
I'm just fucking with you, fam.
I missed
Hey, are we coming now together?
Man, I'm actually, I gotta go to Oklahoma.
Are y'all talking about an ambush?
Yeah.
If you know, hey, if y'all know, you know. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
That's how I got it.
And on that note, Sherman, thank you for joining us.
That was the benediction.
Support you.
Oh man.
Support you. It's an honor to have you over here on the hood table because we ain't had you around these parts in a minute. But definitely keep doing what you're doing, represent our community in any way we can help.
Appreciate you very much.
And I definitely want to have you on that show with me and Jakeem because him getting fired for talking about Charlie Kirk from Zales in Omaha is crazy to me. So.
I know, right?
Damn, and I appreciate you, Simon.
You got my number. Call me, whatever. Facebook.
And I love the work you're doing for Mr. Larry. I appreciate it. I do.
Man. Yeah, it's a whole lot to that, but we can talk about that. We're gonna catch y'all up. Yep.
All right, bro. We go.
But Simon, hey, if you see my name or something, I'm gonna be clowning lately. You hear me? So don't mind me.
From the OKC.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Peace.
I'm gonna talk to you later, and I'm gonna leave it
alone. Get a wife and kids our love.
I will.
All right, huh?
All right.
Yeah. Shout out to Sherman.
For sure. Mr. Wells.
This was a good show. I'm glad we discussed this. It needed to be discussed. And again, this can be across the board. It don't just happen here in our neighborhoods. It's like these certain people, and I don't try to come off racist or anything, but these certain people, they need to be admonished for, the way they behave when it comes to us, when we spending our dollars with them.
They infiltrate our neighborhoods and then disrespect our culture and then expect our green dollars. And we have to show them that this is not going to happen. This is not the way this works. And, like Sherman said, we should have had 200 people out there with him, behind him, having his back. But we also need people. We need to be notified when this is going to happen so that people can show up.
Yeah, because I thought this shit just happened this past weekend. They talking about this shit happened like a month or so ago.
Right. So you know, we talking about boots on the ground. Let's get our boots on the ground then. But for something,
on the ground.
Oh yeah, speaking of boots
I'm
on
a
the ground,
boy.
I got my boots on the ground necklaces for sale too.
Boots on the ground.
And I'm a boy from the sticks, so I love that. So hood, just for the good live.
Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Go to my page and comment with your cash app. I'll send you some change for the good content.
Okay, I will.
Carmel Diva says she will.
Hey,
Shoot,
now
Carmel
it
Diva
sound
be
like
out
you
here
trying to
hustling.
throw that thing over there now.
You know
Hey,
what?
now.
But you need to hit us up. You need to hit us up when you want us to join you on your show, though. For real, for real.
Yeah.
It's been a minute, and I've been through some shit though, man. Let me give y'all a quick rundown. It's I've been separated for years. You hear me? But I'm still married on paper. And in between time, I met somebody else, and some other shit happened. And they on this motherfucker trying to throw salt on my motherfucking name. So I'm at the
They
point
on
where
YouTube?
yes.
Oh wow!
One of them, one of them been doing it for years, and they keep telling the same story over and over with some bullshit.
Let's go
And
discuss it on your
I
page.
call it 50-50, hood. I call it 50-50 because I ain't the best nigga, but I ain't that bad of a nigga. You hear me? But the way these motherfuckers been coming on here talking about me, they got me fucked up right now, and that's how I feel. But I feel 50-50, like I can go off or I can just leave that shit alone.
Oh wow!
Well, it depends.
Let's go on there. I got some things I would say.
Yeah, we definitely need to slide on over
And
there.
yeah, we need to slide
Gotta
over
put the
there.
link in the thing.
Because
Everybody already know.
it's a few things.
Man, do you need us all to come over there?
I've been for I ain't been in the hood in about a
I
year
mean,
and a
y'all
half.
can.
Okay, well let's go on and slide over there and or wait a minute, let's get a 10-minute break so everybody can get something to eat, something to drink real quick.
Well, I don't think you were talking about tonight.
Oh, you weren't talking about
Shit, I can. I
Child.
can. I can do. I mean, like if Hood finna end her shit,
Oh, I'm
I
about to
could
end my
talk some
shit and
shit.
get in the. I'm about to get under the covers.
But I'm just giving y'all a little
Alone.
history.
I'm so
She said,
Okay.
alone.
See, I already had an attitude already. You hear me?
I'm about to be over here under the
Why
covers
you have
watching
attitude
reruns of
already?
Steve Harvey, okay, and eating popcorn.
Well, we are enjoying our 15-year anniversary, so I don't give a damn what nobody
Well,
else.
shout
Oh,
out,
happy
hey,
anniversary.
happy anniversary, bro and sis. What's up?
Hey, do
Happy
you
Okay, well,
anniversary.
I put
know
it like
what
this. I'm gonna do my shit Saturday because I gotta be to work at 5 and it's 10:30 now.
That's
So
Oh, it's
I ain't
10:30.
I'm not gonna get high feet to the weekend. Let
Just
me
send
get my
us the
work week out the way.
notification. Just send us the notification. Like on, I know you don't be on IG a lot, but
You send it to
drop.
Tanya and Tanya inbox me and I'll
Yeah,
we
we'll
can work
slide
it.
on you if you send us a notification somehow.
I'll go back to
Yeah, but
work though.
just know, Hood and you caramel, I might be talking shit about women. I wanna
Okay.
say
Oh
bitches,
Lord.
but it's only because of what I've been through, not because of y'all. You hear me?
Okay.
So
I,
if
I
I
I'm
pop
not
my
private
shit,
like that.
I'm
I'm
very
not
interested about this topic. I'm very interested now.
just
Sound
let
like
me
some
have my
tea.
moment because these motherfuckers been going on here hard with some motherfucking lies for one. But like I said, it's 50-50. Some of that shit was true, but a lot of that shit that y'all trying to make me look bad about, you got like fucked up. And that's how I feel right now.
All right. Well, okay. So just send us a link and let us know. Hit me up on IG or comment under one of my videos. But I'll comment under your video tonight too, like you asked.
All y'all gotta do is turn y'all bell on and y'all see it.
But you know, YouTube don't always send you the notifications.
They so damn so
Like
dumb.
a lot of
Okay,
times,
so
like people I support, I be getting
so
their notification hours after they didn't ended their live.
okay,
I'm
well,
like,
Caramel, you go to my page and put your ad handle in there. I already know hers, so I tag both of y'all when I go live. But I
All
don't know
right.
your ad handle, Caramel.
Yeah, tag us. That'll work. Tag us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna talk some shit. So if y'all gonna come back and talk shit about how y'all think women is right, y'all, it's some devious motherfuckers out here. You hear me?
I'm gonna let you talk shit
And
about
on
women, but
that
I'm gonna
note,
talk shit too.
on that note,
That's one of my
And that's what
favorite
I
things to
want
do.
though, because I'm better
Hey,
talking
ask
with
them.
you than talking to myself.
Ask them. They know I like talking shit.
oh Lord, I think bro and sis need to be there for this one too. You know
I
what?
also
Okay.
caramel. So if I go live and I start talking my shit, you'll pull up, and then we there
Hell
now.
yeah. I'll be there. I'll
That's
be there
fine
to
with
Well,
play
me.
the song.
you
All
already know
right.
how to
Well,
contact us.
I'll send the smoke signals out whenever.
Right, you already know what it is.
I'll send the signals out once I get the
Tanya,
Now
little.
we
look,
call it
All
the
you got to
bat
do.
signal. So if you see me go live, send out the Batman signal.
I
I
will.
call it the bat signal.
I will.
Yeah.
Some of us ain't always on time, but we right in time.
Exactly.
okay,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shondo.
okay.
He might not always be
Shondo.
on time, but he's right on.
Hondo, did you say Hondo? Oh,
Yeah.
And
Coming
I
on
ain't
the
scared
Honda.
about what I've been through. So it's gonna be a lot of true stories.
Nothing
Okay.
wrong with that, brother. That is
Ain't
your
nothing
life.
wrong with good old story
but
time.
you know what?
Anyway,
The
I'm about to
thing
get out of
is,
here, y'all. Last minute words, so I can get off of here.
I just want to tell them the thing is, we've all been through life. We've all been through fucked up situations, but that it's not the situation that knocks you down. It's how you get back up and handle that situation and get over that situation that makes you a winner. So,
Hey, you know
it
how I
all
say
depends
that
on that.
caramel? My saying is if I fall 7 times, I'ma stand up 8.
There you go. There
And
you
then
go.
on that note, and all I gotta say is to everybody in the world, when you on that fuckery and foolery and all that old nigga shit and jigabooing and jigahooing, just remember when your dusty ass wake up in the morning before you go to bed, brush your motherfucking teeth,
And
nigga.
he
And
talking
wash
about
your
hoe ass
face.
I know
niggas
you
when he
know. Look,
talk about
I
that because
already
there's some
knew you
hoe
was
ass
gonna go there.
niggas on here too.
Brush your
Yeah,
teeth and
I ain't
wash
got
your
all my teeth no more like I used to original. The originals out,
Me
but you
neither,
know
me
what?
neither, me neither. But
I
it's
keep
it's
these
finna get
motherfucking
fixed.
gums and fangs goddamn brushed and clean. You ain't
Yeah,
smelling nothing this way. They better
ain't
go
nothing to
about their
be
business.
ashamed about, my nigga. You hear me?
Oh no, man! I'm a
Long
38-year cancer survivor, man. That comes natural, bone loss and nigga
Amen.
shit. So
now, but listen to
I
me,
gotta
my
accept.
nigga. 2 years ago, I got diagnosed with leukemia.
Oh
Mm.
man, you all is well, brother. You still here and you
I
gonna
was
keep it here.
married and went through that shit by myself. That's why I
Oh
say it's a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of
That's
shit
a
that
face.
I'm
that's a
finna
deep
talk
story,
shit
man.
about.
That's
You
a
hear
deep
me?
story, but yeah, yeah. Hey, we gonna definitely get up on that though. Real talk, sis.
All
Hey,
right. I'll holler at
when
you,
he
bro.
sent out the smoke, say yeah, yeah. Love
Bye.
y'all.
Love you. Talk to
Brush
y'all
y'all
later.
Thank
teeth
y'all. To
for
be
sure.
continued.
All right.
Yeah,
To be
off
continued.
top.
And
Wait a
on
minute.
that
Who we
note,
freeing today, bro? Who we freeing today, bro?
who we free?
Who?
Yeah. Who we freeing? Who's locked up that you want to free today? And if you
Who we
say
freeing
Diddy, I'm
today?
gonna come across this screen.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. You know what? On that note, yeah, definitely. Man, y'all got to let the diddler go, man.
You
Y'all
know
got to
what?
let the
Bye.
diddler
All right.
go.
I'm
Y'all
out of
got to
here.
let the diddler go, man.
Stay
You
safe.
got to let the diddler go. Him and
Stay
Kels.
safe.
Cause you know what? Y'all look, Kels is all Kels said was, "Where's his residuals?" That's it.
On
And
that
Puff
note,
is
All
like,
right, so
take
I'm
that,
gonna
take
let
that,
I'm gonna
take
let
that.
all y'all know just to expect the live that I'm gonna do. It's either gonna be Saturday or Sunday. No
all
time
right.
Right
soon.
on.
Okay.
All right. And on that note, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep
Keep
it
it up. And
up
brush them teeth.
and wash your face.
And
Right
free the
on.
diddler.
Deuces.
Free the diddler and
Love
Kels
y'all.
and Cosby.
Fuck that Dilla
Everybody.
and Cosby and Kells. Fuck all.
All of them.